is doing an equally good job outputting the damage because Evos, they can't get to him. Now he just really abuses the range. And he's the only real target for Albert. So as long as Apro sticks around, everyone else are very happy to just take some damage and maneuver out of there. The Paquito, the Harith, the Guinevere, all very mobile and decently enough tanky that they won't be immediately bursted down. 1v1 here.
You can't win in the 1v1s like this. Cars can just bait you out, and Albert has already used so many of those resources. He needs to go back as Na'Vi continue.
Wow.
That's what you do on the Paquito. For the airstrike and a Valor Requiem with the retribution from Andorio, but he's going to fall. Albert's still in the midst of it all. Zeon pops his Bond Force and does a lot of damage, and Albert now walks through. But he cannot shred anyone down. Airline with a blazing duet. Cars trying to go for the kill. Misses out on the ult now as Albert gets locked down. No energy. Jize with a killing spree.
A big miscalculation there, a big kill they got on towards Zeon and Afro, but then Albert overextends.
All things considered though, 3-4-1 for Evos. That's definitely how they want the fights to play out. Bait out all the spells and then come in, chase down Na'Vi. But Navi's gonna wisen up to this approach afterwards, right? They're able to bait out way more from Evos. I guess they just really got caught off guard there. Jize though, so gotta be careful.
Yeah, has the Wings by Wings, I believe, once he gets it cleared. But 10 minutes in here, it's, again, I want to say, right healthy lead, 3K. Unfortunately for Na'Vi, the Lord was a non-factor, but Holy Crystal already in the hands of Zeon. So I'll expect a lot of magic power here from this Harith. It's just a matter of timing and positioning here for Zeon.
Dorio wants this buff, man. Looking for a spatial migration to set things up.
Good retry. Securing the neutral objective. Clover, what is he biting there?
A medal.
Wait, which medal is that? Is that MPLC 7? I think it is.
Wow. Big man Clover. There was, for a while at least, one of the big figures that was really propping up Evos. Get to see him doing well.
Hey, he's celebrating that. His 7th victory.
It's interesting to see, again, just the discipline from the side of Na'Vi now, right? They're slowing down their tempo. They, again, take a look at the line that they're building here. They do not want to cross or overcross. Knowing that 40 seconds is next, on the clock here for that next Lord. Yep. And it's an enhanced one. They will let go of that top tier 1 as they can trade the top tier, the bottom tier 2. Kaj is now in the area. Seems like they're not gonna pull the trigger, but the orange buff will be taken away. Keep in mind here, Norio's not level. That is why they pick up the Paquito.
Yeah, that's, oh lord, that damage.
What a beatdown there from Cars. Yes, the Malefic Roar already completed. Along with that, the Sea Halberd too. Man, that's a ton of damage. And look at this Na'Vi on the hunt, trying to find something.
Oh my god. Spatial migration lands on Few! That's Purify out, and Dorio has already used Battle Requiem. Now Cars gets bounded up. Can he escape? He flickers out the safety now as Airline's gonna be able to get a lot of those hits on Andorio. Na'Vi back away. Key caught in no man's land. Cars try to go for it, but Key flickers out to safety. So it is a flicker and a Purify for a double flicker of Na'Vi.
A double flicker for Na'Vi.
I don't think Albert though. Can they do it? That's the question. Fanny showed up top. No retribution for another 5 seconds. Airlock! Gonna get caught by the airstrike now, but he's gonna go for the blazing duet and Synchro. No dash by Zeon! Takes him out. He's still able to cut away. Zeon! Doing so much damage! And he survives through it all! Na'Vi gets the Lord and they get the fight!
And they still stand with 5 as they advance more. Taking more structures in the mid lane, not waiting for the Lord. Only 2 members defending.
Whether an airstrike Zeon with yet another kill.
They can end.
It's over, I think. Alba with the retry, Alba with the follow. The cannon minion in the mid lane has been cleared out, and the Lord won't be able to push that fast. Na'Vi have to hold again.
Wow, what a sequence, Arashi. What a sequence, Mirko. The composure again. Xeon on this Herald is a beast.
I mean, man, the whole team.
Woo!
Like, GZ in the beginning of the fight, by the way, was threatened, and he just held his ground and used a Feather Airstrike. He is outdoing Fuel when it comes to the positioning. And look at this now, 2 waves utilized by Na'Vi with a 7k gold lead. They can brute force this.
Tsunami Slam, that's why they go for it. Feather Airstrike,
Oh!
he's already down. Gonna ruin in the back, and then Doryu and Apro both get locked. And Doryu walks up a bit too aggressively, and now Fue's gonna go jump in with the Crimson Beacon, but they cannot punish. Xeon gonna go for the turret. That is the base turret. Second of the game, taken down here with the mid lane, as Albert's still able to clear out the top lane. Far lane safe.
For now. Na'Vi certainly want to try and get that tower somehow, some way. They're hovering around right here, but they have to be careful not to overstay. Key is back up in 7 seconds, so they will back away after taking away all of the resources in the jungle of Evos. And it's back to the waiting game.
Back to the waiting game indeed. Again, like game 1, right? Similar story now. V got the side lane turret. That is not the far lane. So it is still playable at this point here for Evo. 7,000 gold lead though is the gap. That's a huge gap still to neutralize. And let's see on the equipments here. Almost full items here for Erlan.
And this is the thing about the glue. That's why Kalea, when you see it already, it's kind of tough to pull off the glue. In the glue meta we see here today, you go for more of a magic build. So it's so easy once Na'Vi lock you down, once a Kalea locks you down to burst you. Yep.
That's not even the only lockdown tool that Na'Vi has. Yeah, there's even a stun in the hands of GZ on the Barca.
Bro?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna jump on me. Right. Too much threat. He must respect it. Now with 15 seconds to go, Cars on the way to the top side can do his best work. I think 1v1, this guy is not losing to anyone, man. Like, it's so difficult between the mobility, the burst damage, and the tankiness. So Na'Vi always has prio here when it comes down to a 1v1 potential.
Especially with the brute force and tough boots.
Yeah.
The threat on you. Oh, and Doryu. That was his clone.
That was just his clone. It seems like Evo's here. They want to contest, but do they have enough
Look at Cars.
firepower? Do they have enough kit to contest the crowd control layers that Na'Vi has in their composition?
Man, they don't even care that they don't have any physical damage. They're sending Cars on a solo mission, man. He is not part of the teamfight agenda of Na'Vi.
Classic Taquito moves, man.
Yes, sir. Might be a
Oh,
50-50 here. Evos
Oh,
are looking for a
beautiful.
chance to come in. Few.
I love the patience.
Yep.
Oh,
They pull the trigger.
Wow, wow,
they're
wow.
trying to find Albert.
Hey, this is a ridiculous flank, you know. If Albert walks up, this could be a Kumar moment part 2.
If they come over and get Few as well.
He spots
Key.
him out.
Key! No way, Tsunami Slam. Oh no, oh, they just burst him down without the Tsunami Slam!
What the heck?
That's how squishy the glue is, folks. Oh, it's a free neutral objective to Na'Vi, and Doryu with a red tree feather. An airstrike has zoned them away from the orange buff. Now it's Apro who still has Tsunami Slam.
You cannot face check
Oi, Albert!
when
Oh.
Terry Bogard is around.
Power wave.
And yeah, the Lord marching mid. He is still down in 15 seconds. For 15 seconds.
Wishing Lantern on GZ as well,
This
dude.
this should be the push.
Oh! Able to bait out the Purify, and that's enough. Still in a ruin in the back line. Winter Crown placing the whip, but Zeon's still there doing a lot of damage. Erlan is able to buy the Rose Gold Meteor. Luke dealing with everyone in the back line as Cars dishes out damage again. Luke able to escape. Now Cars with a double hit over Key. Oh, he misses the slap on the pass. Past GZ walks around, but he's still able to get the mount on him.
Oh.
Cars there as well, doing a lot of damage already. Chatback Paulin over there. Zeon is still able to survive. Key gets the kill on GZ, but now it's the rest of the team coming in as Key is able to get another slam. Whoa! The shield's coming out from Cars. Now he walks over to Heaven Fist, but it's Alba with the damage. Now the Tsunami Slam. Alba with the immortality by already as Abra walks up again. He's doing a lot of damage with the healing, but Zeon is able to dash across the place with his Amon Force. Abra got all alone, thrown a ruin from Luke. It's still a kill for Andoryu. and the game is wide open again.
We are 19 minutes in, folks, and we have yet to claim a victor. But all that sequence
Whoa, hey yo.
happened because of Key.
Oh, half HP with just a chrono dash.
It's safe. But man, wow, Key doing insane work there.
He basically 1v2'd twice there. Looking at the replay here by the official gaming phone Infinix GT50. It starts off with the engage right
Well
here.
played by
And
Luke.
now they were looking for a decisive moment. So they clumped up there, they took the damage, and then afterwards, Luke got whittled down, and Key went for the flicker there. It seems like almost a failure, but then he
insane.
got the mount onto Jize, and with all the magical damage he's built up, that's an insane amount of damage.
Yup.
He got onto
Jize and Cars.
Jize and Cars. That might be the idea, how to stop the Bakito, get the glue to just cling to him.
The problem is usually he's always the one picked off first, right? Even in that
Yeah.
Lord fight, it was him walking up, opening. But that's what you can do with the magic build if you actually get the mount.
Big if.
Key again, but for that sequence, that owns that. Oh, he was
Whoa.
tremendous. That was Key, man. I think he ulted what 3 times in that sequence, and
I think
Yeah, yeah.
He ulted Zeon the last one, under turret.
And the Harris just...
What? That's facts though.
I
Wow.
mean, yeah, 3 base
Whoa,
turrets down.
But remember, it either happens or it doesn't. Everything is 50-50. Oh,
Oh, look at Key.
Uh-oh. Trying to be cheeky. Yuki.
Cheeky.
Cheeky.
Where we see this before, man. The solo flank play.
Oh no.
Who does he go on to though?
I think you might be looking for Jize, man. That has to be it.
Yeah, that's the only like.
But Jize has Winter.
Oh, great spot
Oh,
there by
wow.
Andorio.
Whoa!
Flicker as well.
I think that's game.
Apro?
Oi! Whoa, new combo for the airstrike. Luke throwing a ruin and a flicker lands on him. Key! In the back, he jumps in, he's able to find it, but now he gets knocked up in the spatial migration with Apro. There's Fall Airlon! With a blazing do it and win a crown view! Walks up as well. Car's able to escape, but now it's gonna clean up from Albert. Can he deal enough damage? No, he cannot. Seon is clean with those dashes. Airlon, ooh, playing a game. That is very, very dangerous, man.
Oh, look at Cars. No HP. Walking into the jungle of Evos to heal up. That's a bold move, man. But might have worked out. Evos, though, trying to rush this Lord. They don't want a 50-50, man. They can't handle it.
Everything is 50-50 right now,
Dude,
dude.
lane is pushing.
Exactly. There's no... Oh, so I'm gonna jump
Zeon.
over on Airline. He's able to escape. No! The Lord knocked him
God.
up for a bit! Airline has the Blazing Wet. The Saban Force gonna be down. Airline's gonna be looking for play now as Luke jumps in and throwing a ruin and Cars goes into the back line and is unable to do it. As Pew gets him in the crown in time. Airline with the Blazing Duet! Over on the boys. That was Pew with the
Oh
knock up
my
and the
God.
slam down. Look at the base though. The cannon minions are all gonna crash into the base of Evos. Can they defend it in time? Those are big cannon minions doing a lot of damage. Oh! They do it, they clear it out, and now the Evolved Lord is in the hands of the White Tigers.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the beginning of day 2, and we are still in the bloody week. Na'Vi and Evo still going at it.
Remember, Na'Vi need to clean sweep all their games, all their matches. A loss here means there's no playoffs for Na'Vi.
They gotta keep their composure here if they want to stay their playoff alive, playoff chance alive. And Evos, let's see, why not's nervous? Ook here is smiling. Why not smiling now? For 23 minutes in Arashi. Is this the final push?
Vera might be, man. Evos are doing great when they are the ones moving forward and diving towards Na'Vi. They have to ration out the crowd control tools, because if they use the Violent Requiem to stop the glue, right? If they use the right tools for the right problems, they can still clear this no problem. But if Evos are able to throw a curveball and stop some of the ultis, might be difficult, man. They need everything they can get their hands on Na'Vi.
They want to play with this. Evolved Lord Key! Whoa! With the jump in on Jize. That's going to be the winner crown. Actually dismount him over there. Spatial migration, the battle requiem already used up. Oh, another spatial migration is Erlan. He's able to pop the Blazing at the time. He's going to go down now as Apro jumps into the back line and is able to find a Tsunami Slam over on Erlan as there. Oh! takes him down. Albert runs away. Andoryu there. They're all clumping up. Luke's still doing a lot of damage. He goes in and flickers forward, but he will fall in the end, as now it's Few and Albert trying to run away. Albert, can he get away in time? He goes for the cables. Few's gonna get caught by the Feathered Airstrike, but he has the Crimson Beacon to escape.
It is all over. It's 5 against 2. A wave in the mid lane. This should be it.
Na'Vi, can they keep their playoff chance alive? Can they get the clean sweep? Albert walks up, gets covered, Tsunami Slam! And Doryu locks him down! Now it's just Few, who's set with the wave, who's popped him in the crown, and he actually buys the immortality in time as they all go on him, but it will just delay the inevitable. A wave in the mid lane still available. 10 seconds on the glue. Na'Vi will keep their playoff chance alive!
What a series from Na'Vi. No matter the odds, no matter the percentage, Na'Vi will not go down without a fight. And they have swept the White Tigers today.
Na'Vi born to win. And apparently born to take down the Tigers 2-0. Against everyone's expectations right here. They bring out the confident draft, the unique draft. And they made it look like it's
Saya lebih happy untuk Mobile Legends sendiri sebab dia telah membuka lagi
Kalau diorang tengah tengok benda ni.
Okey, untuk IDNS yang semua nama ZZ kat belakang, mungkin saya tak ingat sangat lah. Mungkin saya ingat cuma Amzi dan Frame TZ, saya tak ingat lah. Tapi memang kalau tengok muka saya memang kenal. Saya mengharapkan korang comeback. Dan untuk community Thailand, all the best. So sekarang you guys dah ada platform yang sangat-sangat baik untuk you guys tunjukkan bakat. Dan saya mengharapkan korang terus maju jaya ke hadapan. Dan jumpa di international. Good luck guys, all the best.
Terima kasih Koja. Itu saja daripada saya dan Koja. Kita jumpa kejap lagi.
Sawadi.
Sekeping je. it till you speculate. So move it and feel it.
But of course, that was also on a track in top qualifying 3 where the track was clear. It was literally one at a time racing, no traffic excuses, but every lap, if you're in the top class cars, when everybody is on the circuit, will have obstruction for you, and it's very much drummed into every single driver. They have to come and prove they can compete on the Nordschleife in some of the NLS rounds beforehand to get their permit. Take Max Verstappen. When he arrived, 4-time world champion. No, you're not allowed out in the top class car. You've got to prove it in one with lesser performance. Also, to understand the position of not being in a car, pulverizing everyone else and powering past, but looking in your mirrors, seeing, understanding the other players in this overall theatre in which you're operating. And I think that is just so sensible, because if you're in the slowest car, you're spending as much time looking backwards as you are forwards. But you just have to stick to your line, Joe. It's something that's drummed into them. Let the faster cars find their way past you, because otherwise, in the world of second guessing, even across a 1-hour race, there'll be some that get it wrong. But across 24 hours, if you're going, I might go over here, I might go over there, that's just asking for disaster.
I just want to mention, if anybody's not caught our coverage for the last couple of days, this is the car that will start on pole position, and it's Mirko Bortolotti doing laps in the Red Bull paint scheme. They're very much Red Bull backed, Red Bull apt Lamborghini Huracan. The sister car kind of looks like it's come from a completely different team, which is in the green and the white, but they are teammates, and they will start on the front row together. It was a Luca Engstler time. I'm not sure who necessarily had Luca's name in the sweepstake to take pole position at this year's race, but he's been doing some excellent stuff in touring cars and is now a masterful driver of a GT3 car. Yeah,
I first saw him racing TCRs for the family team. His father, France, long-time racer, but he just is one of those drivers who each year is getting better and better. I tell you what, though, that is a massive, massive feather in his cap, though. You look at the list of names, you look at the sheer number of cars, even you just take the SP9 Pro class, let alone some of the Pro-Am cars that have clearly got pros in with the abs. You've still just got rank upon rank of drivers, but he's just got each year he just gets that little bit faster. But, you know, for a German driver on home ground, that was a massive result for him last night. But for Red Bull Team Abs, 84 Huracan GT3 is the one that's in the traditional blue and Red Bull livery. The sister car, as you point out, Johnny, car number 130, metallic green, and Marco Mappelli, I think, was the driver who made that sing yesterday.
Another lap on the Grand Prix track for the 84 Lamborghini, just getting some energy through those tyres before he ventures out. 15 minutes to go in the session, so time running out, and clearly a systems check on the car that will sit on the pole position. Bertolotti, a very experienced driver. You mentioned there a full grid of GT drivers, really are the world's best GT drivers, the world's best racing drivers, period. You know, this is a very, very high standard of motor race that we have here at the Nürburgring 24 hours. And there's a name there, Thomas Preining in that Manthey car, currently top of the timing sheet, even though we're not really interested at all about the lap times. 8 minutes 42, best time for him, way off the actual pole position time we saw yesterday. However, this warm-up session is all about preparation for the race going forward, and that's why we saw the Lamborghini number 84 just coming out for what I would think is a systems check.
Yeah, and then nobody's going to set a really fast lap. There's a slow zone still waiting for that blue and yellow Toyota Supra to be pulled away, the one that we talked about with the left rear tyre just coming off the rim. But now it's also, we have seen a few windscreen wipers on. That was about 5 minutes ago, but that seems to have stopped. Windscreen on Grello, absolutely the windscreen wiper vertical up the middle of the windscreen, but definite slippery track at certain points. And Thomas Preining there, little snap to the left, snap to the right, controlled it. Always take a look at the clothing of the marshals. Have they got their full wet weather jackets on top? And just think for the moment, a circuit that's 25 kilometres long, think how many marshals are required to run an event like this. I did have the fingers, but they're not to my fingertips. But it's also how the marshals get to some of those marshal posts. Some of them are effectively just in front of them, they have a barrier. Behind them, they have a forest. And in fact, we had a driver yesterday who got out of his car, climbed to safety over the barriers, and then slipped on the grass bank behind and sort of went missing. And when the rescuers came, they couldn't find a driver until he went, I'm over here.
I'm in the trees.
Yes.
I'm in the trees.
So enormous drop-offs at various points. And I must say, this year, we've got some new camera angles that just, I mean, for years, when you get a helicopter shot, If he goes to a certain height, you can't see the circuit. Then he comes down a little bit, you see a little snake of tarmac going across the landscape. But it's mainly woodland here in the Eiffel Forest. But today, this year's shots, and I hope we get to see them through the course of 24 hours, some of the high-up shots just position the track even more magnificently. Clouds way below some of the highest points of the track that may or may not be at the Hurac.
I can't help but wonder what it would have been like if we'd had this television technology in the 1970s when the
Golden Hour stuck on 3 players, but however, there is no follow-up. However, look at the Lord though. Coily does take the chance and take the Lord for Pro Esports.
The time I bought, now Panasty come in, Coily just for nothing.
Oh, what a smooth BMI there by Sivzy.
Oh!
The two
Wait, what?
junglers meet as Detective jumps right into a 1v3. Lapu! Felix gets a 4-man stun with the bravest fighter. Remy goes down by Sa. The chase is on as Pro Esports chooses to get on to Sivzy. The Phantom Steed is here as Sivzy will fall by PP. Felix, a perfect play.
Wait, what? Why did the tactic commit it there?
Not sure why. It was an aggression there, but he failed as the shot call was wrong.
It was so weird. I have never seen the tactic make this play.
Yeah, it was a little weird, him jumping in like that. It was a little bit too raw. But right now, as CFU is choking on their own candy, Pro Esports is just going to take the chance to take up everything. As well as the top lane, the mid lane, the Lord walking on the bottom lane, it goes down as well. Felix has no flicker though, so it can't be the same play as he did just now. Radiant Armor being picked up by Wadu.
Yep. Oh, Golden Hour have already been used by PvP there. What was wrong there? Okay, Detective, gotta relax for a bit. You've been overheated. Now Kuzan pick up to that Holy Crystal. Yeah, feel a little bit disconnected there. It should have been a disengage for the side CFU Gaming. The lead wouldn't have been this bad. It was actually 1K only, but now Pro Esports actually evolved into a 4.1K goal. Oh, the lead is actually still solid for Pro Esports, and CFU Gaming actually need a lot of steps to climb up back.
Coily obtained the C Albert as well. PP is peeling for his team, giving vision to all 5 players at once. Kozen though jumping in onto Wado. There goes PP initiation once more. Maybe the Golden Hour here could be useful for Pro Esports, but no, they will not initiate. The bottom lane though, I smell something happening as Sa copies the IMU onto the Fury of the Phoenix. But it back off as the Phantom Steed is used for nothing.
Yep. Oh, Suzy not picking out the Corrosion Scythe. Sa holding on to that Fury of the Phoenix just to make sure he can cover up the team fight really well. Now, Lord about to spawn soon, just in 25 seconds. But Wadu is so under level, he's so squishy, but he actually take the purple buff away. Is it actually for Detective? Wait, no way. How can Wadu take that purple buff from Detective? It should have been to Remy or Suzy. CFU Gaming might not want to contest the second Lord because they're so down, but it looked like they will.
Alright, but yeah, Wadu's already here, like just said, and also the Lord is here, so no, CFU Gaming actually wants the Lord. So they will be here for the Lord fight. PP is also present, peeling every single time annoying as a cat? I don't know. Cats aren't probably annoying.
Try to show up. They might burst the Lord.
But yeah, the
No.
Lord Fight, not here yet. They're not going to do anything just yet. Boxy charging up his taunt, but Kozen is chrono dashing around. PP initiating and peeling once more. Sivzy gets the red buff before he joins the fight. The Lord is down a half HP. There goes Bravest Fighter, lock onto Remy. Also the golden hour. The Lord Fight is here as Coily, in the midst of it all, secures the Lord for his team, but he goes down. Stormfleet clicks onto Remy. Boxy is low. Kozen though gets on the Boxy. Wadu might be next here as Kozen just dashes and dashes and dashes. And Detective is the one alone, but he goes down as well. And Kozen gets a double kill. PP is chasing down the only one who's left, which is Wadu. 4 players walking down. It is Coily's Lord as Pro Esports will now make up their mind to push their base. The mid lane is getting walked down by 4 players of Pro Esports. Wadu is the one who's left. How will he defend against this one? He will not, as he falls immediately. And the base is down!
Oh!
And there we have it. The first game to Pro Esports.
RRQ Tora! I think this is something that we talked about last week where you need someone in the team that's like very happy-go-lucky to bring the spirits up. I think AJ was supposed to be that guy, but I gotta say, he looks pretty serious up until now.
Hey, but we gotta take a look at the coaching staff for both of these teams. The masterminds behind every matches. Joined by our head of League Ops, Franklin, who ensures every game runs fairly and smoothly. For Team Flash is going to be Coach Pulse and Ramsey as the assistant coach. Sasa and Coach Ling as the assistant coach.
I thought that was Imar Hub.
Ah! I don't know why we even thought that. But anyways, going to the fist bump between the teams. True sign of professionalism.
Who knows? Pulse like, hey, you want a job, buddy? Am I wrong?
I mean, you're not wrong, but...
Am I the only one that saw that?
But that was like you're reaching deep in your pockets and to pull out Imar Hub out of nowhere.
I have deep pockets. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean,
it's custom pants.
Okay, you're wearing cargo pants as well. Similar, like.
Look at
of all the possible
Flash first pick. They don't even have a percentage. That's how. You know. That's how bad it is.
That speaks volume.
Yeah, you don't even have percentage anymore.
All right.
We like to have fun here, folks.
I mean, like Husky said, right?
What did Husky say?
Shackles are off for Team Flash, so they can go all out, go explosive, go expressive. Hopefully they do. I really, really hope they do. But we shall take a look at the quote from Diablo. No easy matches in MPL MY. Honestly, I did not expect MPL Malaysia to be this challenging. Every match feels like a grand final for me. Since we only have a few matches left, I'm hoping Coach will let me play some of my pocket picks. Okay, hey. I'm not afraid that Coach won't let him. I'm afraid that the opponents won't let him.
Look, I think the first sentence itself tells you a lot.
Yeah.
What were you thinking, Diablo?
What were you thinking?
You're here to win, man.
You think?
No, I mean, like, you know, he's from SG. He's like, oh, that one was so hard. Well, I'm a champion. I mean, like, we got to put in context. He's champions, you know. And then coming up,
Six-time champion.
6-time champions. Went to multiple internationals. Coming into MPLMY. Plus, it's hard to blame him when quite a few seasons, our regular season hasn't been the best.
Yep.
It's like, probably going to be the same thing, only in playoffs, then it will be challenging. But it's like, oh no, everyone is pretty strong here.
Team Strong's here.
Oh my God.
Anyways, the thing that I want to say is, what are the pocket picks, right? Are we going to see like a Zilong?
I think Badang might come out, who knows?
Dairon?
Khalid, XP.
Khalid.
I mean, if we're talking about like genuine pocket strats for Diablo, should definitely be that Benedetta,
Which
Masha, I suppose.
Bad.
Yeah,
Masha okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not afraid. I don't think it's not the coach who's not gonna let him play those pocket strats.
The coach might even encourage it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
It's
I think
gonna
Pop
be
is like, just go ahead, right?
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, if you have the opportunity to do so,
Joey
definitely
XP.
Pop will take it.
I think.
Joey XP,
Wow.
Alman.
Wow. That's
not his hero.
The husband, the husband forced him to follow him. Wow.
That's a good wife.
So very.
Yeah,
I can't force my girlfriend to come here.
I can as well.
Same.
WY.
I wanted to bring my wife to a fighting ring, and she's like, too much blood, and I was like, damn it.
The fine ring. Like.
Yeah,
MMA?
like boxing, Muay Thai, and all those kind of things. Like, come on, baby. Like, your faces are gonna get smashed and blood will be all over the floor. Why don't you want to see that?
Maybe it's not her cup of tea.
Yeah.
Basically,
yeah.
right?
She doesn't drink tea. She drinks coffee.
Ah.
Have you tried going Pilates?
Oh. Nope. Not that I.
No,
Not
thank
that.
you.
Not that I
Thank
want to. I guess.
No. I would rather go rock climbing first.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Just like Husky.
Yeah.
Technically. Anyways.
What would I rather do first rather than Pilates? I'm not even saying like it's a bad exercise.
Yeah, no.
I just know that I'm not flexible enough for it.
Will you go parachuting?
Parachuting?
Yeah. Will you dare to go? Before Pilates.
See, I'm suicidal. So
Okay. Well, that's where we draw the line and move on to our WhatsApp chat right here. Darren, how do you feel about RQ's recent performance? I'm kind of disappointed with our performance because we've been overthinking a lot. Well, heck a lot, by the way. It's been ruining our gameplay, my bad. We need to let go of our ego and play as a team. So, is he admitting there's ego issues here?
no, I think I'm right on the money here. Right? The pressure is just too high, and then they just don't know what to do.
And it doesn't help themselves, the fact that they are performing well in week number 1 and 2. So people are like having this high expectation on them.
Having Coach Sasa as well.
Yeah. You know, this reminds me of like Vamos the past 2 seasons where they get off to a great start.
Yep.
Then once they start losing, they never recovered.
Yep.
I can just imagine like they had a bad game, and then Sasa just comes in and then just hold them by the shoulder and be like,
"You're next."
Do you know how bad you were? You want me to show you how bad you were? Come. Let me show you how ridiculous you played.
Brings them into a room, sits them down.
Yeah.
puts on the VOD.
Exactly.
Teams the line
and then pause, zoom.
Look at this.
Explain.
You know what it like with the miniature like finger?
Yeah.
Then
he can go one step ahead. He can go one step ahead. He takes the gameplay where you don't see the name or anything, and be like, "Let me show you someone really bad." It's like, "Oh wait, no, that's you."
Like he reviews, right?
Yeah. After the play's like, "Oh my god, this is so bad." It's like, "I know, it's you."
It's you.
Reviews the name.
Yeah.
Or like he does a VOD review with them one-on-one, and then he's like,
Wait.
"Tell me what you did wrong."
Why are we throwing shits at Sasa? I mean,
it's fun.
He does look like a scary guy, a very serious person, but we don't need to add more to it, I suppose.
Super Yoshi, tell me what you did wrong. Wrong answer. Dip his head into water.
Reminds me of Asian parenting, by the way.
I mean, he's as Asian as it gets.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Have you heard him in interviews?
Yeah, he's super Asian.
What did you do?
Super Asian de Charon.
Why did you become a head coach? For the money.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Anyways, random map draw is gonna be Flying Clouds. Thank God it's not expecting Weavers. If not, both of the teams are quite bad at that map. Anyways,
Team Flash's best map.
oh, I mean, talking about wanting a job. Just like FLMY, ambil saya jadi crew cameraman, please. Right. We got a thumbs up by the way as well. So who knows? Maybe for playoffs.
Someone will hire on the spot.
I mean, what a way to take the opportunity for himself. Anyways,
This has to be a setup to a Benedetta, right? Like Sora, Phoveus.
And then they just bat it out.
And then they pan it out.
And it's like, oh gosh darn. I thought this time for sure, coach.
Benedetta gets banned, and then pans to Diablo. Diablo is laughing.
Not again.
hey, I mean, you're not fighting against Teammate, right? Teammate wouldn't ban that, definitely. Teammate wouldn't ban something that is so obvious towards them. Anyways, Flash, one more brand before we head over to RQ. Gwyn is still open. Can't
We
be
haven't
banned
seen
out.
Gwyn too much lately, huh? I mean, like, we've seen some, but not like super prevalent.
Ban Cho.
I like the Cho ban because Super Yoshi.
Yep, because Super Yoshi. And Cho just got
Okay,
off.
look at how annoyed he is. Like,
Man, I just came back.
Alright, Benedetta or not?
Or Jusin.
Please let the Benedetta through.
command?
Okay.
Oh!
Alright.
Benedetta first pick? That is...
nah, it has to be Zushin.
It has to be Jusin, right?
Zushin, and then
Diablo looking at Coach Paul like, please,
Coach, Kurt isn't even that good.
come on. Kurt, this is not...
He's all right at best.
Kurt doesn't go glowing one, Coach. You remember?
Please, Coach.
Coach, you don't understand, Coach.
And he's like, we still got Cynthia, right?
You need to convince him.
Okay, never mind.
He tried.
Courage is like, bro, we're on the same team for years.
Oh, just one game, man. Let it go.
Throwing shit at your teammate.
You weren't even playing that game with Adamir.
Okay, RQ right now. What do they open up with this? Phobius still available?
What are the
Phobius
chances?
banned out.
What are the chances they just take away the Bennett? Okay, no, they just pick up the Harif as well as the CEO, which is a smarter pick.
Yep. Benedetta, now.
It has to be.
It has to be, right?
It has to be.
He's gonna get banned out if they don't pick it.
Yeah, I mean, Phobius has been banned
Camera
out.
pan to Team Flash.
Come on, what is Pop saying?
Look at, yeah, there you go. Okay. Pops is looking all right. But look at Ayman Hawk, he's covering the last guy.
That is not him!
Oh, okay, now we see Skies there.
My
I
God.
like the camera crew. They're listening to the English side. Oh, see. Come on, good. It's open. There we go. Crowd goes wild.
I mean, of course, it's like, guys, we only have what? 2 more games, 3 more games? Like,
Diablo's locked in.
why not?
Diablo's locked in.
Diablo was so stressed out. They picked Benedetta. He's locked in now.
And he was like, see, this is why you don't let Adamir play. I might get Benedetta. All right.
All right, RQ, what do you pick for your stuff right now? A mid?
Yeah, what would AJ use? The last time I see AJ use a hero, it's the Kadita.
Vexana, I think he also plays it.
Yeah, he can play Lilia
I
as
think
well.
his last game was like what? Last season with CG. He played that one game, they lost, and he never played again.
Arlet. So now Team Flash has to ban Zetienne.
They have to ban Zetienne.
Maybe even ban on the Lu Yi, which I actually no, that doesn't ban it.
They might have to consider the Marcel too.
Marcel.
The Marcel.
Super Yoshi.
Marcel.
Does Super Yoshi plays chip? I don't think so.
How hard can it be, you know? How hard can it be?
Fair enough.
Yeah, they literally can TP across the map.
I mean, because you have Harith as well, right? So Harith works well with...
Zorn also plays the chip.
True. That is true. Definitely true. Anyways, RQ banning out should be... Do they ban out Gold Lead here? No, they ban out a Rogue here.
Ban Zorn's pick.
Khalid.
But honestly, I would usually let go of the Khalid if you're planning like a very heavy crowd control draft.
Yep, if I have like
maybe they're not gonna go for it.
If like you have Arlet, right?
I think they're really hoping to get Zetienne here. Because Zetienne is annoyed by Khalid.
Marcel is also pretty annoyed by Khalid.
Oh yeah, true.
Hey,
Ben Zetienne, Marcel. There you go.
Ben Zetienne pick Marcel?
No, Ben Zetienne and Marcel. Flash is not gonna get it.
because they are not going to get their
Yeah.
fourth
Oh,
pick
yeah.
immediately.
See, now you see it, yeah.
Everything in
I know this is a... wow.
I don't even think they should be worried because they have the Benedetta. But they're like, we're not team ready.
yeah.
I like
Better
how...
be safe than sorry.
I like how a team that has a composition with multiple ways to move around.
Dicom is banning Valir.
And then they ban out the Valir. And there's another team who has a front-to-back comp, does not ban the Valir. Even picks that front-to-back comp into a Valir as well.
A comp,
Now it is laughing.
a comp that slaughters a Valir, bans the Valir.
Golly.
What a time we live in.
What are we doing here, man? Anyways, with the not duo that mentality, the nothing to lose mentality for Team Flash, I do have a curveball for Zorn.
Okay, go ahead.
Franco.
Oh, Kaja.
Not the worst thing. Not the
Franco
worst.
Kaja, actually not bad.
Just
I'm okay with Kaja, actually.
why not? Just
Especially
go
with
for
the
it.
revamp coming up. Have you guys seen the revamp?
No.
For Kaja?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Like-
hits multiple, right? I can't
You
remember.
pull two people now?
You think only two?
No, it's all.
Everyone in the AoE gets caught and then gets pulled.
Gets pulled.
Okay,
God dang.
listen to this, right? We don't know the passive. The first ability kind of the same, but it looks better. Second ability, he can fly
Over walls.
over walls.
That's
Using the wings.
So there's two steps to the second skill. First, you press it, you fly, and then the second one, you dive bomb, so that's your dash.
Whoa.
And then your ult, I would say it's like the size of Zushin's lantern or like Hylos' second skill. Anything trapped inside of that
Gets pulled.
gets caught.
That's massive.
Okay.
Imagine a circle and a triangle, so like an ice cream.
So when you catch someone, right, can you press second and dive bomb and pull them with you?
I think so because it still moves with you moving.
I think that should be the combo for Kaja, basically. So
That's cool, right?
Can you
That is
imagine if
cool.
you catch someone and then you fly and then you drag them over wall?
I think that's too slow.
I think that would be too much, right?
I think that's too slow.
All right, Valentina gets picked up.
Okay, still the little more out.
Still okay, I suppose, with the lineup that RQ has.
Not as funny.
I think you pick Marcel here if you're a Flash, right? Marcel is not too bad of a pick.
As long as Zorn doesn't screw his own team, yeah.
Yeah, because like you have a little hit and run team now.
Yep.
Like the whole team is a hit and run. Marcel Moskov? Marcel Claude?
Or he just picks up a stable roamer like a Gatot.
Like a Marcel Granger. Gatot.
Just to even.
I think Marcel just so that RQ doesn't have it.
Yeah.
I think that's enough justification for me.
Like you take Marcel and plus Claude or Granger, right?
Yeah.
Just take a hit and run comp.
To lead the charge.
Okay, that's Hilda. Oh,
I'm actually okay with this.
I'm okay with it. Yeah.
First item, go Malefic Gun.
Yes.
And then just wreck shop.
Sky Piercer.
There you go. Boom,
Malefic.
boom, bang.
I
touch the person, he dies.
Ooh. Okay, fair enough. For Team Flash, I just want them to go aggressive. Don't play this. Don't play safely. I don't want to. I don't want
As long
that.
as Zorn doesn't die 4 times in the first 4 minutes,
Should be
it's
good.
okay.
Should be okay.
As long as he doesn't like trade at level 1 and loses.
But they don't have a very tough frontliner apart from the Hilda, I suppose.
So what now? High loss?
High loss is not
Or they
bad.
pick up the Mars.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Marcel.
Marcel, let's pick up the Marcel.
Yeah.
Should they want to play on Marcel?
Oh, pick up Kaja, which has no synergy with the team.
Yeah, high loss.
High loss is okay.
You call it.
I called it because that's one of the only heroes that Super Yoshi picked up. It's not that hard.
But process of elimination.
Exactly. There's no Cho. What else is there?
High loss.
Okay.
Although I think he played 1 or 2 Marcel games, and it wasn't that bad.
Oh, Pops, come on, Pops. How you like squinting his eyes, rubbing his eyes? I'm not too sure if it's stressful or.
Don't say that when Sasa's on the screen, man.
Okay, my bad. I was gonna say like squishing his eye. I'm not too sure if it's stressful or not stressful. I don't know.
The lights.
Is it?
It's so bright. Look at this.
Have you tried looking up?
Yeah, fair enough.
Like from that angle, it stings.
Okay.
Alright, one team is gonna break their lose streak today. And it comes down to whether it's Team Flash, who has nothing to lose, on blue side, or is it the Kingdom of RQ Tora, who will be on red side?
One team will break the streak. One team will be broken.
I mean, Flash is already broken. They are reborn.
Yeah.
Sort of.
They're the Phoenix.
They look to break RQ. Alright, Zorn, just don't die.
Okay, what are we hoping for here, boys? Are we hoping for
Diablo
games.
solo queue. Three games.
3 games?
I don't mind 3 games because it gives Lizzie time to come back.
I agree.
Facts.
I agree.
Give Lizzie time.
Plus, definitely we're still gonna start game number 3 after Margaret Prayers anyways.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yep,
you know,
yep.
still the same anyways. In terms of early stages or early game fights, I feel like Team Flash is a bit stronger? Question mark.
Yeah.
Diablo is gonna show up.
Go Diablo, go!
As the lift. Are you gonna use the Petrify now? Oh, that's already
Good
flicked
dash.
out from AJ.
So no flicker from AJ. Whoa! Oh, unfortunate for Team Flash not being able to
That's
get that.
very unfortunate,
I mean, there was like 4 members on that lead.
4 people there. Yeah.
I thought they would have gotten that. But anyways, still a 50-50 battle between Flash and Arkitora as of now. Still have to wait for that first turtle later on. What is the matchup between Brody and Harith? I feel like Brody is a bit stronger.
I don't think anyone has really played that matchup in a while.
Especially with Brody.
I think it's nothing really going on.
Okay.
But Brody does have like a level 1 advantage, but if a gank happens in goal, Ruff wins that 100% because then it's easier for him to get a grab. Honestly, even without a gank, he should be able to get a grab for free.
Yeah.
Crab for free.
The crab.
In terms of emblem setup, once again, very...
You could even call the crab Eugene.
Why?
What?
Because Mr. Krabs' real name is Eugene.
Oh, Eugene Crab.
Eugene Krabs, yeah.
Correct. Fair enough.
Oh, I
See,
don't
that's
think.
the trivia. We got Gary. We got Eugene.
Huh?
We got Super Yoshi almost dead right there.
If that was a glue, perfect, you know?
Yep. The Revitalize is back up for Yoshi. Although Zorn can hold this push forever. And Diablo shows you that here he comes. Petrify on a 2. Follow up the final slash from Dyron. But the counter engage. Good enough to take out 1. Now Dyron in a rough spot. Rival basically is now the Leomord on top of Dyron. Oh. Gonna look for the kill. Dyron over the wall. And he knows that he's dead. There will be Team Flash with 2.
Taking a page out of Zorn's books right there. Just recalling to his death.
Yeah, I mean, like, he knows it's over, right? Because there's nothing else for him to dash. I think it would be okay if there were minions there. So he'd be like, okay, there's one more thing that I can vengeance to. Either ways, right now, Arkitora, not a spectacular start, but you can expect that when you're going up against a Jushin.
Wow, they dropped the carpet. Who? Who are you trying to go for?
No one.
And also Rival got like 2 kills in the beginning, so I'm not really sure if they can go for this. Dairon will try the final slash. Still comes through onto Kurt. Kurt escapes with the flicker. Arcutora with possession over the turtle, and it's good enough. They will get the objective.
I think that was a miscomm there. But hey, they still got a turtle. So is it really a miscomm? Nah, they got what they wanted.
They got what they wanted, which is gonna be that first turtle right there. And Arcutora, I would say so far is hitting quite comfortable. As long, once again, as Saraf is still farming on the bot side. Meanwhile, SkyZ is also doing the same thing. So far, no team has an advantage over one and another. Still, even Steven so far.
Yeah, I feel like it's even right now, just because both teams, they're waiting for like one item power spike, especially SkyZ. Because if he really is going for the Malefic gun early, I think Team Flash can be like, you know what, farm is great, but we'll get it from kills.
Oh, Diablo is manhandling Dairon in the top lane. Oh, good final slash cancel. Oh, Dairon might be able to do it. Petrify, forced out of Diablo.
Ooh, that was
an enemy fight.
That was really an enemy fight between both of these EXP laners. Almost getting a kill, Dairon almost outplaying Diablo right there, but he forces out the Petrify, so still a win for Dairon right there.
Yeah, looks like first items up for Rival, getting the War Axe, and then for SkyZ actually going for the Blade of Heptases, which, looking back in the draft of Arcutora, there's not too much range, so I think he can get away with it.
Even for Team Flash's side,
oh, there's a lot of on-hit bursts from Team Flash right now. Even Diablo gets the Heptases.
They have a lot of like long-range execute too.
Yep.
I think Krum might go for the Sky Piercer, the stolen Phantom Steed there.
So then Team Flash argue who will be the one using the Sky Piercer, like SkyZ, Kurt, and maybe even Diablo. Diablo never used it, but
I think still
funny.
I think still Kurt maybe, because Brody will still want to finish off his main item first of all. For like Malefic Roar could be one of the itemization as well.
I think Brody can. You know what? All he needs is not item. It's the confidence.
Yeah.
And the trust of his teams. Isn't that what all you need when you're holding the Sky Piercer? All you need is trust.
Yep. You do enough damage, they die.
Yeah, if your team doesn't trust you, get a new team.
Gary found his Sky Piercer already.
They trust him.
They do.
Let's see if it's worth it.
Now, Super Yoshi basically zoning out Rival, keeping him away from the objective. Diablo arriving at the scene, slightly late. Final slash used on the 2. Arcutora turns around. Stolen Fantasy used. Petrify. It's good from Diablo. They were able to take down a Rough in the process. 1 for 1 so far, but Gary cashes in on one himself. 2 for Arcutora.
Now that's much better, because Arcutora looked good week 1 and week 2 when they're forcing fights and they're playing at 5. This is what we've been waiting for, but it's just the first interaction. We'll see whether they can keep it up till the end of the game.
I mean, like, once again, I did not see much contribution from Brody right there, apart from maybe the stunts as well. Would like to see a bit more damage coming up from him, but maybe because of the itemization, it's still not there yet. But here, Arcutora managing to get that turtle, but do lose a turret in that process as well on that bot side. And this allows Kazet to immediately rotate on the top side, and it's just going to take at least, what, 2 hits, 3 hits to get that turret.
Yep, he's going Sky Piercer as well and almost got it. Brody is one of the best heroes to see structures too. Zorn can get turned on, it should be dead here. Dairon collects that one.
You know what they call Brody, right? The turret stealer.
The turret stealer, Diablo. The lift off, Rough still survives. Kurt ends up using the Crimson Beacon, and that's Flicker from AJ too.
Ooh, that's almost a very good combination between Diablo as well as Kurt TZ, trying to catch out Rough right there. But unfortunately enough, it wasn't enough in terms of damage to be able to take out that Harith, but a good attempt by Team Flash.
Well, right now this is Team Flash going back to week 1, which is side lane pressure, like going for the split push. You got Diablo on Vendetta, but now even with the Brody, you know, Brody, the Brunos, they destroy turrets like it's nothing. Look, Skyza already got 2, and he's barely sweating. Let me just check for a bit. He's not sweating.
Not sweating at all, still within the game, although his heart rate is quite high. I mean, not as high as a rival, but still keeping in check right now. Arcutora with an almost 1k gold lead, but still wanting a bit more pressure to be applied on Team Flash so that they can control this map. On the bot side, Raph managed to get a turret before starting this next turtle. This is going to be the third turtle, the last turtle before we approach the Lord fight later on.
Oh, they found Current. Good stuff from Dairon. Second Sky Pierce attack. Going over to Gary. Super Yoshi with the carpet laid down. And that should be Team Flash forced away from that vicinity. So all 3 turtles for RRQ Tora, they should be able to turn onto this mid tier 1 and break it, which is the most important structure that Team Flash will fail to keep up. And so that's more like it.
Well, for Team Flash, as long as they don't lose early, I think it's okay, because it's less about the scaling and more about playing the macro, because Arkitora likes to clump up, they like to team fight, so don't let them. And then try your very best to win a 1v1 against Gary.
It's not going to be easy right now for Team Flash. They are fighting in an uphill battle right now. Diablo is going to get caught out by Super Yoshi, but just going to easily walks away with the IFI in the eye. Meanwhile, on the bot side, as we can take a deeper look right now, Rival is within vicinity with SkyZ as well. Gary is going to get gunned down. No, just dashes away.
Yep, so about forcing Gary away so that the demolition job can be done. Another turret down. Team Flash, I think the objective is pretty clear. Not looking for full-on team fight. They're just looking to play the side lanes. Look at Diablo doing work in the top lane too. Arcutora looking for a collapse. Super Yoshi gets spotted out. Final slash only on the Zorn. And Zorn will willingly throw his life for this. Completely fine.
Look, this is legit. Pops goes to the team. It's like, how do you win games? You get turrets. And like you said, Husky, this is a hit and run kind of team.
It's like,
they're doing it well.
You did, man.
It's like, guys, the game isn't won when you have more kills. The game is won when the crystal actually breaks.
And also, Level mentioned about as long as Zorn doesn't get killed 4 times, he's on his way, by the way. 1-3-1 in terms of KDA right now. But I suppose as long as he's buying time, creating spaces, should be okay, right?
Yeah, just get the team a watch, you know?
Like 1 death per minute right now. Yeah, Malefic gun is out. Dude, SkyZ is eating good.
Yep. He is nom nomming, you know, as the kids would say nowadays.
The kids.
Depends on which kids that you meet.
Yeah. You ask a Chinese kid, they call it the mum.
The mum?
Mum is like how we talk to babies. Like eat.
Yeah. If it's like the Malay one's like, kau berampus boleh tak? You know? Different.
Yeah.
I understand.
Different upbringings.
Yeah.
Cultural differences.
I keep meeting weird kids, man.
Super Yoshi is very trigger happy with that glorious pathway. Just opening it up every single time right now. Diablo.
Oh, he found AJ. Diablo. Great assassination there. He won't lose his life in return, but they lose possession of the Lord just like that. And that's going to be the Sky Pierce, the stack from the Brody.
Wow.
With the Lord take.
This is what you get with a Diablo. You don't get this with other EX winners. Just diving in, very aggressive and catching out EG at the same time.
He's very kamikaze kind of style.
Yep. Hit and run.
It's like, I will die, but if I take more with me, then that's great.
Ooh. That petrify, that eye for an eye, super on point.
Yeah, and again, the damage coming in from SkyZ is starting to be really apparent. And for RQ Tora, they already have a very bad base defense kind of lineup.
Yep.
But having Brody that can destroy your crystal in like 3 hits, that's worse. He needs like 1 minion going in, and the game's over.
And the worst thing is RQ Tora, unless Dyron can flicker final slash and catch SkyZ, they are not touching him.
Oh yeah.
SkyZ is going to stack up his marks onto everyone, press the ult, and just delete them.
I mean, with the Malefic gun as well, he has the distance, he has the reach at the same time. Not to mention the ultimate as well, but right now they're going to force the issue on this mid side.
Yep.
Gets the turret easily enough.
That's why this Hylos doesn't feel like it. I mean, it's not the worst option, but it has limitations.
Torn apart memory.
The Taurus pathway is so valuable for the ability.
Yeah, so long.
It's been so long, man. Sorry, Husky, but it's been so long. I was like trying to remember what the ultimate
memory.
The thing is, Zushin likes Hylos. Either the Hylos is on her team or the opponent team, right?
Yep.
He's very heavy, so that's a lot of damage that the Zushin has.
Like if he drops him, the Hylos onto Wrath, onto AJ.
It's like dropping a moon.
A what?
A moon. Bulan.
A moon.
Onto your opponent.
Oh, no.
Not the player, no. I can switch it up for a meteor if you want.
Yeah.
But moon is more.
But dropping a moon onto someone in Malay terms, what do you call that? Peribahasa in English?
Drop a moon.
Peribahasa in English is idiom. It's not idioms. What do you call that? I can't remember. But yeah, but
Jatuhkan bulan.
Yeah, bulan jatuh ke ribu is something good.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if you want to drop a moon to someone. Because again, it's a good thing.
I don't know what they prefer more. Would they rather have a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers drop on them?
A kilograms of steel, kilograms of feathers.
But
That's right. But that's
feathers. But there's feathers on there. I don't understand.
The feathers are light.
The feathers are light.
Still.
I don't understand.
Still, it's heavy.
You think they have the same weight, but you forgot about the weight of all the poor birds that you have to get the feathers from.
All right, Alice Battle has been picked up by Rival, so the true damage is definitely there for Rival as of now. I don't have a question about damage in terms of Team Flash, but right now it's a matter of how do they want to engage on Team Fight? Do they let Arkitora engage first and then they would re-engage back with Benedetta?
I think that's the best.
But then what happened previously is it was Benedetta who made that move first against AJ because there was the opportunity to do so, right?
It's in front of person I.
Yeah,
so why not?
And also, only like Super Yoshi can really like hold an area. Tyron can too, but he needs a follow-up. We'll see if Diablo catches him again. He's busy dealing with the bottom wave, so Arkitora has some window, but Super Yoshi cannot just simply drop the carpet. It is so important that he keeps it for the right moment, and he's figuring out the right moment that is hard. Storm is going to be swiped back, eats up everything. I think that is go time for Team Flash. Here they come. Dairon and Super Yoshi isolated. Dairon is still able to dash away and find safety, even as to commit the flicker. Diablo again! The god of the underworld is a bit too much for Arkitora. He's down to AJ and Ruff. Can they dance around enough? AJ surely cannot. Ruff left all alone. Continues to bring him back up. Just need a lip purify. Very well used. Kurt doesn't have enough mana for now, but I think they can continue chasing this with Zorn on top of him. With the axe. Is Evan forced to back up? Ruff can now turn it around. Skyzen will have to back up, but Team Flash still wins 3-4.
Nina, call the ambulance! But not for me! Oh my god, that's the perfect soundbite for Ruff, because even in my head, it's like, do you guys see the damage Ruff is putting on you? Anyways, looking back at the team fight here, Team Flash just waiting for the crucial ult to get out so that Skyzen can go in. Skyzen has the damage. But looking at here, it doesn't look like they have a range. By the way, if you guys look at the PIP down there, it looks like RQ is rushing down the Lord, and it looks like they're going to get it.
I think they can. They definitely can.
Oh, okay. Ruff really wants...
After all of that, RQ still gets the Lord.
Hey, Ruff saved the team.
Ruff wants Sasa off his back.
After all of that, after all what Diablo did, killing off Gary, and you still decided to chase down Ruff?
I mean, like, you know, Harvey is still a broken hero, you know?
It is,
Yeah, I mean,
yes. But the fact that you chose to chase him down without any remorse.
Let's see here.
Golly.
I think if Kurt wants to chase him again, needs the brute force, extra movement speed, you know, catch him, and then you're all good.
Yeah, Ruff is going to be the reason RQ wins or lose this at this point. Well, the good news is that they now have gotten the game back in their control. At least they don't have to worry about the side wave pushes for a while.
Why would you choose to chase him down? But anyways, things happen already. So Arkitora are definitely, would say, in the lead, and they do have a good advantage right now. Lot is pushing on the top wave. They are kind of prepping for this trident push. Super Yoshi, once again, as Husky mentioned, gotta be more careful in terms of dropping the carpet. Needs a good initiation from Arkitora right now.
Yep, the wave play actually not the best from Splash either. Diablo in 5-3.
Gosh.
But the follow-up this time isn't there, so Arkitora weathered that storm. Lord will be dealt with appropriately.
Yeah.
The side lane inhibitors will go down to Team Flash. But first time in this game.
A tournament lives on the line for RRQ here. They really need wins. And Team Flash is just going to be one step for them to go to the playoffs. So they're in a good position. They just got to make sure they don't choke.
Yep. And it's pretty hard to choke from the position when all the inhibs have been taken away. Arkitora saved by the bell. And from this point onwards, it should be their game to lose.
I want to see more from Skyzen. He seems pretty invisible despite having 3-0-2. He has like 30 or 20 stacks of Sky Piercer. He should be pretty diabolical, you know?
Feels like this should have been a Cloud-ish game with the performance from Diablo catching 3 members out, 2 members out. Because if Diablo can do that very consistently with a Cloud as well, you have the Blazing Duet on top of that, could be very, very good. But now it's a Brody, it's a different kind of composition where Brody does not necessarily have good AoE damage, more of a single target lockdown. So Yeah, it's a bit tough for SkyZ to do more, as he would literally need to throw his body into Arcutora right now.
I mean, just throw your body, you know?
Because why not?
Kill them fast.
You can. He definitely can.
Yeah, this comp again horrible when it comes to dealing with big waves.
Oh, Team Flash?
Yeah, Team Flash.
I should think it's not as bad as RRQ.
Oh, for sure.
Because I think Diablo can sacrifice himself. Rival will take some damage. Yeah, SkyZ without the ult is... You don't clear the minions all that fast. Diablo is still going for all damage here, by the way.
Yep. If Arcutora gets this Lord, this should be at the end game.
He finds Gary.
Oh,
He finds Gary.
Diablo finds Gary. Oh, catches him on the edge with the clip.
Yeah.
And now without the Petrify, Arcutora should feel a lot more comfortable.
But still, needs to be careful, Gary, because that ultimate is going to get back also. Rival.
Okay.
Phantom Steed.
Very early Phantom Steed. Dyron just found Diablo. Diablo is out of the fight. And look at Super Yoshi. He should be able to eat up all the damage. Diablo is in quite a weird spot. Gary in.
Whoa.
With the back off, Dyron has to flicker away. Torn upon memory. Doesn't find the execution.
Not enough stacks, not enough stacks. And right now, Team Flash, they got to find a way to reset here because Diablo is out of the way. It looks like Arcutora, they're not forcing it. So it's still good for Team Flash.
Yep.
Like, good in the sense of it's not over just yet.
Yep, it is flying clouds. But I think RQ should get this unless something catastrophic happens. Zorn ready to throw his life for this. The rest of RQ working on the Lord. Can Rival get in there in time? Rival gets it, but now they have to survive. And they will have to lose 2 members for that. A 3v5 situation. With the Lord on Team Flash's side, it will spawn in 10 seconds. But does Arcutora have what it takes to end it? And can Team Flash hold on?
I think they can.
Yeah, they can.
And the Lord is not going to help. Lord is already marching. Arcutora there. They don't have to wave.
They don't have to wave, no.
No wave.
Has Diablo been cleaning them up all this time?
He cleared the top wave. The bottom wave, I think, was cleared out earlier on, too. The Arcutora, do they want to try this? 20 more seconds for Rival. Around 20 for Kurt, too.
This is very chokeable.
They just gotta clear the wave. Diablo again! This time, instantly dispatched. The mid wave cleared out, but there's still a bottom wave. SkyZ not the best at clearing that out. Zorn will try. Arcutora gonna push forward to it. The wave out of range! SkyZ just needs to clear it out! And he has done it! But Arcutora still has 1 more left in them.
That was too close.
Too close to cover, yeah.
Too close for comfort, I suppose. Because Flash almost managed to clean the wave entirely, but I feel like there was 1 more minion, I suppose, from the mid side that went in and was able to close it out for Arcutora. I can't say good win.
Now, here's the thing.
But hey, a win is still a win.
If they were able to kill Ruff in that Lord fight, like, you know which one I'm talking about? Then it will be okay. The fact that Ruff was able to run away, took a lot of flickers, a lot of abilities, and then he gets the kill, you know? It's just what it is, you know? Ruff had an amazing game.
Yep. Tell me Harith is broken without telling me Harith is broken.
But thing is, Diablo again and again managed to catch out 3-4 members of Arcutora, but the follow-up is not there. Even the follow-up is there. It's not an AoE kind of a follow-up, right? Because once again, Brody is not an AoE kind of hero.
So whose fault is it? Is it Diablo go in when no one is ready? Or...
But you cannot...
The team just scams.
But you cannot question Diablo for going in, like, because that is his job, right?
I mean, I don't know. Like, as a tank...
Maybe
like,
do it...
sometimes we set up team fight for our team to lose, you know?
Fair enough.
Maybe, like...
Fair enough.
He went inside too early before the minion wave arrived.
Because I think he did say, you know, communication issue, and then in the heat of the game, he's not going to be speaking in Malay, right? So...
most likely he's just going to move towards his own court. Anyways, our MVP of the game is going to be given to Ruff, as Lafel mentioned, played really well. Managed to stay alive for majority of those team fights, and once he is alive, we know what he can do. Tons of damage with a Zaman Force, with a full set of items, and this is what you get.
92% kill participation here, and again, there's just no stopping the Harith. How you want to deal in the Harith with their kind of lineup is kind of like win before it becomes a problem. When it becomes a problem, you kind of just lose.
I hate this hero so much.
Yeah, you hate a few heroes.
Okay, I hate the buff that he got.
Okay. It's okay. I hate him as well. I hate heroes when we committed a draft
And then they just pick up heroes like, wait, we don't have an answer for this. Like,
Yeah.
how many games? Fanny last pick, and we're like, wait, we don't have lockdown. And then she just make babies with us, you know?
Yeah, I didn't even know that there are good pub players that could play good Fanny. I always thought that pub Fannies are bad.
Well, the more you learn, you know.
I learned.
We would be very much surprised. Yeah, I mean, this Harith pick was icing on the cake for the side of RAQ. Flash did not necessarily have an answer for it, nor did he have a good amount of lockdown to be able to catch out Harith. Even with that, Harith or Raf still brought out the Purify just in case if he gets stunned out by Brody or also being catch out by Curtizi. So again, minimal crowd controls plus with the Purifier on top of that as well, Flash will definitely have a lot of trouble throughout the game to catch out Raf. Hence why only one death throughout this game.
I just want to look at Sky's hit damage because I worry about this guy because sometimes one of his habits is that he wants to stay alive even if it means he doesn't deal the damage, right? So if the damage is not like all that great, then I feel like some blame has to be onto him, you know? Like, he should be able to at least take out 1-2 members of the front line.
Yep.
And then let everyone else do something else.
Correct. That's what I would hope for, and I would like to see also. Hanzo, I mean, 46.6 damage dealt only, because I feel like
it's not that much.
Yeah, it should be more, definitely. Because with the whole team fight that was going on, there was not much focusing on him, so he should have been a bit more aggressive to get those stuns, to get those stacks, and to get that turn-up memory on towards someone and at least get at least one kill out of all the team fights.
And his damage taken, 19.7k. Everyone else, let's see the second lowest one, 35k by AJ. It just really shows that he really wants to make sure he doesn't get touched, but he doesn't touch people as well.
You're playing it too safe right there.
Yeah, too safe.
And then with a hero that wants to snowball, I feel like it's no harm, you know,
And
going.
with a mentality of nothing to lose.
That's the thing.
Right?
That's the whole question I did ask earlier on. Like, I want Flash to be aggressive. Be aggressive. Again, you have nothing to lose. So why are you playing it very safe, very passively?
Say it like a cheerleader. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Maybe they do need that. Maybe they do need their very own cheerleaders right now.
Do you think Flash will get the banner again?
I think it wasn't that big of a problem, honestly.
True.
I don't think it was that big of a problem. Because the guy goes in, petrifies, and then almost dies.
Yeah.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
I mean,
Kogoro should do that.
Again, I don't feel like Benedetta is a big of an issue. Even they got caught out like 4-man, 5-man, Petrify, whatnot.
Yeah.
It does not even matter because after Petrify, she does basically nothing. And because of focusing everything on damage, the sustainability of himself is not that strong enough. So Arkitora can deal with it easily enough.
Yeah, I want to say the last moment, the last Petrify from Diablo, even though they just erase him instantly.
This was bad.
This was painful to watch if you're a... It's just painful to watch for everyone.
It is.
I guess because the rival was already dead, so they weren't confident to turn onto the Lord.
I mean, they can just reset it again. They don't even need to do the lore if they don't feel confident to do so. But one thing for sure, they did not need to catch Raf at that moment.
So, okay, let's see. Did Diablo petrify the wave? Oh, he did. Just the damage, not enough.
Okay, what was the minion that brought in? Okay, clear the minion, then spawn.
So they clear the mid.
So there was no minions.
Down and the rest of AP Bren with it. James Spanks goes down and AP Bren falls back into base. What a heads-up play from the Falcons.
It feels like a bad case of deja vu. Wasn't it Tracy who played a similar play against AP Bren in the similar spot?
Oh, Ogwin.
Khalid.
Ogwin's so good with that one. Again, finding that opportunity and maximizing the conceal as well.
Now they're looking to protect their inhibitors. It's going to be Alice now. Kel PJ looking to protect it. Same for Nova and Shizu with just at the back.
back, but they're not going to be taking the burden of the damage. Instead, it's just going to be a little too much to bear as Team Falcons looking to push inside. But look at GelVJ, terrified by Hadji. What a play to keep him at bay. Team Falcons being able to escape, only having no casualties at all.
What? That could have been so much worse. Falcons able to get out without a scratch and can actually reposition to this Lord is massive.
Yeah, the bad part is the minion waves don't look good in the side lanes for AP Brand. If ever they full fight this, it's all or nothing. They're a bit more calculated with it.
But are they aware of this? It's going to be James Banks now moving forward, but Kyle still gets it. Now for the great escape. James Banks is looking for it, but instead, the crossover might not work, but he still has time. Now it's going to be Shizu looking at the breadth of the damage, using for more of those free hits. Flap is going to be taking it. Look at the back. Shizu takes down Flap, but Ogwen cut down to only 5% of his HP. What seemed to be a disaster. AP Bren did damage control.
EXP for EXP, this is why you built the Battle Mage. More sustainable Harley. James Banks took so much,
bro,
and he still got away. KLVJ, kudos to him, the entry with the Throne of Ruin. But it was, after all that, just an EXP trade. Aqua couldn't maximize the Mystic Gush onto Marco, only got like 2 ticks onto him. Super Marco was free for majority of that sequence. The Malefic Gun is up for the Irithel, and that could be just the damage, the extra bit of damage that they have been lacking.
That was already an insane play, man. Ogwen was relentless against James, and somehow James survives the perks of being a Battle Mage Harley.
Yeah, this is the thing, though. They kind of have a little bit more time as Kyle trimmed down to only 5% of his HP. It was a close call for the jungler of Team Falcons, but they will be able to escape. Same could be said for the Lord, as it will be taken down. Hadji has nothing else to do there, so he had to escape. Great defense from AP Bren. Team Falcons not being able to maximize.
Still with the lack of turrets. The turret in the mid lane for Falcons still standing. This is going to be one of the toughest climbs for AP Bren in this game. They have the tools, but Falcons have been team fighting really well. They have not lost Hadji, Marco, or Kyle once. The only deaths AP Bren have been able to get have been on the frontliners of Falcons. The cores, the carries of Falcons have been deathless.
That's actually a very good idea of how Falcons play. Very good at juggling that damage. And even if they can't take the damage, you know what? They'll put it to the guy who can kind of just, you know, be the scapegoat so that everyone else can still get a very healthy advantage. That's what we're seeing right here, right now. And for AP Brendo, every minute that they're buying is just a minute Shizu is approaching that max item cap. He is starting to become scarier and scarier by the moment. We all know Claude can do more, but the burst that can come from a critical of an Irithel can really, you can feel it from a mile away.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it does help AP Bren in some scenarios, and in fact, it's just one more item before Shizu gets to full build. 10 seconds before the Lord approaches, and I wonder if AP Bren's gonna be able to contest for this, because Team Falcons, they are looking at every position, every corner of entry that the beast would come from.
3 Winter Crowns for Falcons, 1 on Flap, 1 on Hadji, and 1 on Super Marco. That extra bit of survivability might be the difference maker here. The Falcons going for the rush. AP Bren doesn't know.
Dude, guess what?
Yo, they're rushing.
It's kind of a deja vu. Look at where Ogwen is positioning again. Is AP Bren aware of this situation? Ogwen is just gonna show himself. This is a clean take from Team Falcons.
Yeah, they were very happy to just take that so quickly. They knew they had tempo. They knew they had the advantage. And you know what? Zero vision for AP Bren. I don't know who's going to do the checking, but Nova's just not it. I don't think Nova can actually sustain that much damage.
No, but they were able to see the members of Falcons. It's just I think they acknowledged that they couldn't get close enough. And because of how fast Falcons were able to clear, James Banks and AP Bren probably just made the call to back off. GDS locked in for Shizu. A bit of movement speed so that he can get around them. Conceal.
Ogwen now inside. He's going to be the one taking the brunt of the damage, but still able to escape. waste of skills coming out from AP Bren, unable to convert on that one. But the siege continues. Team Falcons holding on to an 8k gold lead. This might be Haji now holding on to another Throne of Ruin. We're waiting for the time for him to strike. Instead, it's going to be KLVJ only catching Ogwen. And now they're going to be setting their sights on him. Instead, they go to Flap. Brunting, taking, looking, shooting, and then going to be dealing the damage again. But look at Shizu staying alive in the midst of it all. Flap is going to be jumping using the Infernal Pursuit, but he will go down as well. James Banks, Aqua, now they're on the ones in the chase. Super Marco's going to be backing away, and in spite of them losing all of their inhibitors, the Bees are still standing.
I was wondering why KLVJ didn't use the flicker when he initially brought out that Throne of Ruin that caught Ogwen first, or I believe it was Flap, one of those two. But then Kyle was not visible. I think he was also taking into consideration that if ever he decided to flicker Throne of Ruin forward, James Banks and Aqua might get forced back by the entry of Kyle with a shadow kill.
Oh! Ogwen getting habit of time. Oh my gosh. Damn. It's just inhibitor siege all over again.
Yeah, think about that. That is not a Oracle-laden Khalid. That is just the strength of his second skill. There's no Oracle on him.
And that's what you see, right? That's what you get when you get a Khalid so early on. Just slap on a Radiant Armor, and you're pretty much just a regenerating monster. And that's something that's a little hard for most Harleys to deal with. That's why that matchup is so good. But right now, if you're talking about like KLVJ, like why they didn't go for the flicker, maybe it was they just wanted Ogwen, probably, right? They just wanted to get rid of this Khalid who was just giving so much for Shizu to think of.
Yeah, that's the thing though. I felt like they were just willing to take down whoever they can. Because to be fair, if it's not the Khalid, I think they can take down anyone. It's just that there's just so much resistance from the skill set that Khalid has.
Okay, this has to be an all-in by AP Bren. They're going to have to start with something. They have to get something here. It's going to be really difficult for them to push, to defend from an evolved Lord already. At that point, Falcons can just throw bodies, but they're handling the macro really well. Both side lanes getting pushed towards the AP Brent side. A minion wave, a small little minion in mid.
The Bees are gonna have to make a choice. Kyle is still nowhere to be found, and Team Falcons are holding on to this. Shizu is in a very dangerous corner, and it seems like Haji is smelling something. Ogwen is feeling it too. Is this bound to happen? Ogwen is gonna be right there, and Shizu, he has been compromised here. Now, he will be able to escape through the help of KLVJ, but look at where Kyle is at. They're gonna have to go back, they're gonna have to make a choice, and that is exactly what Aqua is gonna be doing. Same could be said for James Banks. They backed away, so it means it's an all-5 lineup for Team Falcons, and with that, the rest of the Bees are going to be going away unless they go for the fight once again.
It's a very open Lord here. Who is going to go take it? No. It's still a no-go here for AP Bren. They're fighting it up.
Hold up, it's going to be a KLVJ Throne of Ruin again, but look at that. Flap just right behind, using the Winter Crown, evading possible territory, but look at Haji again! Shizu popping off the ultimate and immediately going down. What a setup from Haji, the machine that you are, finishing it off for AP and Team Falcons. Full 4-man strong. Marco doing his best, but James Banks has nowhere to go. This is the inevitable. Falcons flapping their wings for a win in game number 1.
Big brain plays coming in from Haji. Very deservedly a beautiful performance on that Valentina. Why you should be friends. Why you should watch out.
Boleh kita jumpa ya. Boleh. Dari Penang pun ada. Terus rindu USM saya.
Oh, awak yang saya Penang
ah? Tahun akhir degree. Okey.
Pandai ke?
Kan lawan Tom.
Yang paling belakang. Tapi Zestin dia ambil sebagai first pick sekarang ini, tapi untuk pasukan RRQ.
Ambil lah Chow. Ambil lah Chow.
Ini dah peluang dia.
Kan, apabila akhirnya tak di-ban, peluang dah diberikan untuk mendapatkan
Suyo lagi, okey?
Chow Suyo.
Chow Suyo.
Itu adalah pilihan yang cukup baik, terutamanya dah pun tiada Harley dekat sini untuk memenangkan negara bermain dengan lebih agresif lagi.
Chow Suyo, Chow Harit.
Jadi?
So orang lagi terbuka.
Sebab Harit tadi yang buat game tu kan?
Game tadi.
Rough.
Betul.
saya rasa tak punya masalah juga. Bergantung kepada IQ, mereka nak fokuskan apa. Tapi walau bagaimanapun saya rasakan Chow wajib.
Yeah.
Terus saja Chow dan juga Harit didapatkan oleh pasukan RRQ Tora. Team Flash nak balas dengan apa? Nak bawa Benedetta lagi ya? Sebab Benedetta tadi memang nampak dekat game pertama tu obvious penggunaan daripada Diablo. Tapi kalau mereka nak
Game with Chow. Is it over for him?
What you say? What you say before? Huh? What you say when you won the show? Confirm win?
Go Franco.
I've gone Franco.
I would like to see a Franco land.
Marcel or you know what? Kalia.
Badang.
Badang. Actually, Badang.
It's not the best against into Harif, I think.
The fact that he picked up Azuchin, I would like to see the combination of Franco, Kimi. Almost did that before.
Or just take like Gatot, right? Oh, God. Leomord.
All right, so same-ish. Same-ish.
So no Benedetta this time.
I think RQ, if they want to be safe, Ben Benedetta and then Ben Minsitar. Or Ben Badang. Badang is also a good guy.
Before that, they need to pick up their jungle and they're going to go for the Suyo pick. So still similar, only their roam has been changed into a Cho right now. So I agree with Lafel, ban out the Bennett.
I feel like we're going to see 4 EXP bans.
For both sides?
Yeah, meaning like, you know,
2 here, 2 there. Yeah.
Alice, Benedetta, and then Uranus.
The Alice and the Benedetta bed is good for the side of RQ right now. Hence why they are doing it. For the side of Fifth Flash, I think Alice is definitely on point here. But then again, you still would leave out heroes like, again, the Uranus still is gonna be able to pick up. But if you still want to play aggressive, damage heroes for Diablo, Minsita.
I actually feel like Diablo needs a hero with crowd control. Their crowd control, ideal, but not the best.
It's there, but like so-so.
Yeah.
Badang,
I wouldn't be too upset if one of the teams, especially RIQ, picks up like a Terizla.
Oh yeah.
I think it would be solid because they need a front line here.
I like that. I like that suggestion.
Wait, they banned Valentina. Is it just for Leomord or do they want something like a Lucas EXP?
Lucas EXP.
I say that because, you know, it's Diablo. No?
I don't. I think that is still viable. I think it's very much viable. Again, nothing to lose mentality, so there's no harm in doing it.
Diablo's lifetime career stats for Benedetta. He's played 38 times.
Okay.
And he lost 10 times in total. How many times has he lost here? Like
probably half of it.
Exactly. Like 5 or 6 losses here just in Malaysia.
Yep.
Dropping the win rate to 73%.
So Malaysia ruined his win rate.
Going back to his quote, right? I thought MPL Malaysia is not that hard.
That every game feels like a grand final.
There we go.
Yep.
Minsita gets banned out. So only left with Masha, Badang, I suppose, if they want to go for that route. For Diablo, Yuzong,
I
or
can actually
Terizla.
predict someone's going to take that quote and be like, that's only Malaysia. Wait till you come to Indonesia. Wait till you come to the Philippines.
Wait till you come for Philippines. Some dumb Philippine fans out there. Let them read, idiots.
I think Uranus is not a bad ban here because RQ needs someone to frontline or Terizla.
Yeah, then they can take like Alice, I think, also.
I'm okay with the blue ban.
I'm okay with the blue ban.
I'm okay with the blue ban. If Flash wants to make it spicy, bring out Lucas so that we do have, you know what? Lucas and Kalia so that we get Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto.
How confident are you that Gary is going to use the Sasuke skin?
By heaven's
There's no other better skin in the game for Suyo.
That is true.
Not one. The Kalia doesn't look as great now, but who cares? Who cares?
I don't think she can catch anyone.
You know what? Be boring. Hylos. Alice.
I was thinking Alice too.
Hylos Alice is good front line. Gives a lot of time for the Zushin and the Quad. That's if you want to win the draft, you pick up Hylos Alice or Uranus. But I think Alice is better.
I think Alice is better.
But
Yeah.
if you want to be entertaining, pick up Badang.
If you want to be entertaining, pick up Lucas.
Ooh.
Badang Lucas.
That.
So that at least Sasuke and Naruto will be fighting.
Paquito.
Oh, yeah, I'm okay with that too. The
Yeah.
Hylos, all right. Okay, you know what? Flash won the draft. I don't care.
Recently got buff.
Yeah.
Pakito.
Wait. What if? Because we did say that Pakito is kind of good in the jungle.
But little more XP? No way.
You say that in the face of Diablo?
In the face of Flash, who got nothing to lose.
Bro, come on.
Tyron Lapu here.
But yeah, I think Pakito is Diablo's kind of hero, you know?
Yep.
Like Flash, having a Pakito that can use a flicker is better for them.
Yes. Someone that could just one shot.
Yep.
As long as the Empress Cloak isn't available. If not, you get like pushed back. But if anything, I think they can just flicker and like
Only
one shot someone.
Empress can say no to Pakito, huh?
Is the beginning of
Esmeralda! Oldie but a goodie.
That is a very...
Has been used in MEL with good success.
Classic matchup, I would say so. We're throwing it back to the oldies. Esmeralda up against Pakito.
In like the 1940s.
Yeah, 1940s.
Yeah, that's the good old time for Esmeralda and Pakito, you know?
Good oldies.
I mean, hero reduction is like even more important now. They have two heroes that easily generate shield.
Napadin.
RQ should have picked up the Barat. Because Barat annihilates Pakito. Barat's Pakito.
Well, Sasa wants to win, you know?
Fair enough.
Sasa wants to win.
He doesn't want to be entertaining. He wants to win.
He wants to be entertaining.
He wants to win.
That will be entertaining because he will be dancing around. Ladies and gentlemen, this is RRQ Tora going up against Flash. And we finally get to see Pakito with a heavy left hand. The right jab.
Knockout strike.
Boom, bam, boom, bing.
Big bang boom on the XP side.
Katang, katong, katang, kating, katong.
The last time we hear RQ fans this
loud?
This motivated.
All right, up against Flash.
All right. And, at this moment, at this time, they want to take whatever win that they can right now.
Yep.
So for the side of Team Flash, they do have a very interesting lineup with this Pakito on this EXP side. A very brand new Pakito as well. Yep. We shall see how it favors. Courtesy just picked up AJ right there, so a good amount of damage was given to Zetian for this fight against Little Wanderer, who's gonna be won by Rival.
Look at Pakito. Well, Diablo, he was ready to fight. He's like, guys, I'm level 2. Let's go for it, you know?
Let's brawl.
And knowing Diablo, this is probably gonna be full damage build.
Yep. I mean, the best way to like win the fight is to remove the enemy completely, right? Although Zorn, gotta be a bit more careful with that.
Hylos Zuxian is a
very strong combo.
Yeah, very scary combination as well if executed to perfection. But
oh, look at this Assassin emblem on the Pakito with Festival of Blood, Trill,
Magic Worship.
Yeah, Magic Worship. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Damage.
What? Magic
Festival
Worship.
of Blood as well for Dyron on the Esmeralda. I feel like the last time it was support emblem with at least one move. Speed so that you can catch someone off.
Yep.
So Festival of Blood, I think it's still good. It's just that I haven't seen it for a while.
Oh,
and then the moment the pot goes in, it's a woman.
We're gonna pause. We're gonna pause that.
Maybe that's why we paused it.
We're gonna think.
Bro. This is not that kind of league. Okay?
And you say that.
Yeah. Pops is having fun.
Have you seen most of the mid laners are actually female?
Yeah. Valir's not. That's why he's high.
Have you seen Hazel crash a boat into Eve multiple times?
Will Eve be classified as a female or non-gender?
The voice sounds like a female, but I'm leaning towards non-gender.
Okay, is Zasuke male or no?
Non-gender.
Non-gender.
These beings, I will accept being non-gender.
Glue as well?
Who?
I mean, he has a Patrick skin, you know?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Patrick could be a guy, but he also could have no reproductive organs.
Fair enough.
I don't know how...
So are we determining the gender bit by the skins right now? Just because he has a Patrick skin?
Context, skins as in the outfits of the heroes, that is extra, not like...
Yeah, not like, you know...
The collabs.
Yeah.
The
the cosmetics.
Yeah, not like...
Sorry, I think that's not pick up.
I guess glue is technically like an international substance. International?
Got it.
What do you call them outer space?
Intergalactic.
Thank you very much. Something like that.
Something like that. Interstellar.
Interstellar. That's a movie. People keep saying it's good. I've never watched it.
You should.
Watch. So they say that if someone robs your house and then you're watching Interstellar, they will stop robbing your house and watch it.
And watch it with you guys. Yeah.
Oh, is it that good?
It's good.
Okay.
It's mind-boggling. But the way,
I don't want my mind to be boggled.
you should. You should try. Give it a try.
Okay. I will be boggling my mind.
Oh, O-laners are coming down as well. Eat the double wave.
I like when gold laners join the first hurdle. I feel like this is the meta for it.
Yeah, I mean, most of the maps do encourage like these kind of movements. Oh, Diablo looking for a one hit. Misses the last one on the Dyron. Fear the Phoenix connects there from AJ. Most of the maps do encourage Gary that walks away with the turtle. Diablo looking for a one hit. Flicker the safety. Gary forced to fight it out. Diablo looking around the corner. Fear the Phoenix connects there from AJ. Most of the maps do Gary that walks away with the turtle. Diablo looking for a one hit. Flicker the safety.
You have the flicker, right? Flicker second skill, bro.
Use it.
That's all the TikTok highlights.
Maybe he was saving the flicker to run away after getting the kill, but
Hey, it's a grand finals. You can't just throw flickers like that.
fair enough.
True.
But very good, I would say, awareness by Sufuyoshi, noticing that Diablo was trying to go in for the kill against Tyrant, and immediately using the Black Dragon form to... Way of the Dragon, my bad, to get the kill against Diablo just now. Very unfortunate for him, because he had two opportunities to kill Tyrant.
And he had an opportunity to get a double kill. They were both quite low.
True.
It's okay. As the Malay say, benda dah lepas.
Tak ada rezeki.
You're landing. Nice, Husky. You're landing right there.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. He's partially Malay.
Yes.
Y'all might not know this, but Husky is partially Malay.
If Husky is partially, what would be your name, Husky? What would you want people to call you?
It definitely won't be Husky because that's haram.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It'll be Hairi.
You know what? You know what? Yes.
I can roll with that.
Hyrie.
Hairi.
The other way to pronounce it is Harry.
Yeah, wow.
Hyrie sounds...
I'd rather be Kyrie's.
That's memorable, you know?
Hairi without the K. You just H-A-I-R-I. Like, literally. Hairi ini.
Hyrie.
Hyrie won.
Anyways, 4th minute mark. Arcade are in the lead in terms of goal, but I can't say in terms of map control is still quite even between both of these teams. And I've been keeping track of the movement from Team Flash. More tanky build for Esmeralda later on.
I feel like tank build, like the Oracle, and then maybe even the Brute Force.
Yeah.
Well, Kurt looking for AJ. Kurt the Phoenix use. AJ gets the burst of movement speed. They lay down the carpet. AJ just gets out of range in time.
Oh, Diablo!
You chase this already. Diablo does arrive. But Darren behind. I don't think there's a way to go in.
You know the person has a lot of confidence when they just went 0 and 2, and they pick up a Sky Piercer.
Yep. As my solo queue games.
Yep. Anyways, as I was saying, I feel like Darren, he will go for 2 defense items, but the moment he feels like, you know what, they're not gonna kill me, I think he will go for some damage. Either go for the Feather of Heaven which I think is not needed. Or you can go for the Starlium side.
Ooh. Okay, Diablo.
Now he flickers.
Flickers for safety.
Hey, which is a good idea, you know, like if he goes on a third time, it's
That's not you, Diablo. That's not you.
Come on, Diablo, what happened to... One-shotting the backline.
Still getting...
Wait, I need 6 items.
Still trying to get a hold of that Pakiro so far from Diablo. Meanwhile, Arkitora performing really, really well. Really stable so far, not literally throwing their bodies for no good reason. Playing as a team right now.
Darren can do this forever. But they need some heal reduction. I think they're gonna happen anytime soon. They find the lift off. Here's the Fury Phoenix. They still have the kick. They use it on the rival. Rival is most likely gonna go down, and Ruff will be the one to collect the kill. Turning around, get the lift on the Gary. Gary goes down. Diablo in back line. Unfortunately, not finding any kills, and he doesn't have a flicker, so he's dead too. Ruff with a double kill. Do they want to turn around for a bit more? It seems like they have the capacity to do so, and Zorn is next on the menu, and Ruff cashes in on a triple.
This feels like it's over.
Is it?
I feel like it's over.
Is it?
I think even if Skyza has the items, he doesn't have that clutch gene in him, you know? He doesn't have that I can carry everyone once I have my items kind of factor.
Oh, Diablo, this is heartbreaking, man. The fact that Darren was there for the taking, but again, not enough damage. Doesn't connect as well. And you just allow Ruff to get a triple kill.
It's not exciting when you're losing by this much, you know?
It is. But hey, anything can happen in the game of Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Well, Darren just healed up all of that, so that really, you know.
Nice try.
He needs the Sea Halberd.
He does.
Because I know he will not go for Dominance.
Is there any anti-heal? I don't think so. Apart
There's
from the
no Domice on Zorn too.
Yeah, only the glowing one.
Zorn. Okay. A blazing duet. That's good. AJ survives still.
Wow.
Yep.
Direct counter engage. That's gonna be 4. Gary back in. Super Yoshi, no angle there. At least this time Team Flash are able to get out.
And all of that without Ruff, by the way.
Yeah.
All of that without Ruff. Arkitora still stayed alive.
So I think the timing is good because they're like, Ruff's not here, we gotta go for it. And then it's like, oh, not enough damage.
Props to EJ as well. The timing from the Fury of the Phoenix was on point, and the moment he used his flicker was on point as well, to be able to turn things around for the side of Arkitora right now. Man, almost a 2K goal lead between the goal leaders. Ruff is having a good time right now.
Darren is going to be more of a problem because his next item is going to be the Chastised Cauldron. So Claw's not going to be an issue. And if somehow his HP gets low enough, it'll retrigger a massive heal. So I don't see things going well for Team Flash here.
Yeah, me neither. Rufus breastplate done for Rival. Still no Trinity for SkyZ. He's still deathless though, which is, I guess, the silver lining there.
Yeah, I mean, for the side of Flash, Arkitora needs to really make a blunder here to be able to for Flash to turn things around. But Darren,
oh, drop the full carpet. SkyZ in, gets hit by everything. He BMI's out and Darren chases him down. This game is over. Yeah,
Youch.
That is done.
Yeah, that was my analysis a few, 2 minutes ago. It's like, it's Jover, and...
Yeah, I mean, we
I think I'm right.
Run down one.
You're fighting against a Zetian, by the way, who has an ultimate that is called Fury of the Phoenix, that hits everyone. And yet you still fight.
Look at this.
Close to each other.
Look at this.
In close proximity.
You know that
boom.
They stop caring when they just full send it like that. We have just witnessed a Claude eat every single ability under the sun.
Yeah, I think that was a massive mistake because I think even they realized that SkyZ is not you know, being a fighter at heart. So he tried. Because for me, a Claude, you cannot go in straight. You gotta skirt from the side, you know? Just be like that uncle that doesn't want to be involved, but he still wants your money.
You know, it's like when someone commits like a crime in public,
yeah,
and then the public beats him up.
Yeah.
You are the guy that throws his sucker punches, you know, from the side. You're not directly involved.
Yeah.
But you contribute to it.
Can we stop it already with the
For
district
Yoshi
calls?
and AJ can say they have a 100% win rate on RRQ.
Especially AJ.
Especially AJ.
Last time he played, he didn't win.
Still not
They
enough?
should get Dyron, right? Right?
Okay.
Sky Piercer, baby, he's back.
I was gonna say, is it still not enough? They need like 4, 5, 6, 7 members to just kill Dyron right there.
Do you think Sasa will be upset with that? It's
Did Dyron die?
Why are
Probably.
you guys having fun?
Fun is not allowed.
Yeah.
You need to win. It's the mentality right now.
Winning is fun, guys, okay?
Winning
Try
is
it
fun.
sometimes.
7K gold lead, by the way.
If RQ somehow loses this game, then maybe Sasa would sit Dyron down and be like, you're next.
No, I think all of us would be upset.
If they lose, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
If Argitora throws this, yeah, definitely.
Whoa, okay, here we go. Look for up. Man, my Claude. Bro, what?
This Harif is not a fair hero, you know?
What a fun hero, man.
Yeah.
Harif, what a fun hero it is.
This turned from a trio cast to a podcast just talking about, guys, this is what you guys should and should not do.
Yeah, watch party.
Yeah, this is a watch party, exactly.
Yeah.
Gets destroyed.
One down.
No more minions. Kurt trying to get a kill here.
There we go.
Minion comes mid.
The Kingdom celebrates. AJ wins his first game
There we go.
in more than 2 seasons.
And the lose streak has broken.
They
And the
still
crowd
have a
goes
chance
wild.
to make playoffs.
And the wild goes crowd.
Let's not talk about win streak first, buddy. Right there. Redo win streak. They just won a game. Good for you, RQ Tora. Providing a bit more fighting chance.
Hey, Flash is all about fun, right?
Look,
it's all about fun.
It's all about fun.
I thought I'd seen it all with like 4 o'clock performances, but this one opened my eyes.
Hey, let's diverge and be like, hey, maybe Paquito is not there yet. You
Yeah,
know?
maybe Paquito's not there yet.
In the EXP lane, maybe, yes?
The EXP lane, yeah, maybe in jungle better. Who
In
knows?
jungle, we don't
Hey,
know.
look,
as
it's
of
the
yet.
effort that counts, right? Of everything that has happened, at least Flash tried to do something.
Flash is doing the homework for other teams. Because other EXP leaders, they're asking the coach, like, Coach, what do you think about Paquito? And they're like, oh, we don't know. And they see the Flash game, it's like, I think now we know.
Or maybe there is a potential that hasn't been unlocked by Diablo as of yet, or by Team Flash.
Yeah. Thank you
With
for
the-
your service, Team Flash.
Yeah, with the Paquito EXP lane, but
We'll be asking for your service a bit more after this.
Yeah, like the next series.
Like, can you make Aurora viable?
yeah. Oh, Aurora, okay, got it. Fix it up for the next game.
EXP.
EXP. But this is give a fighting chance for Arcatora to survive or to be able to make it to playoffs. And the question is going to be passed back to EC Esports later on. But right now, let's hop to our winners interview with Rose and RRQ Tora.
After 4 weeks, akhirnya RRQ Tora berjaya bangkit. 2-0 kemenangan Persib. And of course, di atas pentas bersama dengan Rose, kita ada AJ dan juga Super Yoshi. Boys, I'm glad to
good textbook-wise, but they're not really known to be, I don't know, man, unorthodox, out of the ordinary, surprise picks, cheese picks. They have a few, but they're limited to the very few that they have.
Yeah, especially this season, right? RQ.
Especially this season, yeah.
Yeah, they cannot show surprise picks, and if they do, most of the time, it won't work. So yeah, I'm curious to see what approach this time around. Going up against a Calvary who just suffered a loss match-wise, going up against EVOS 2-0. Yeah, I don't know. TLID also a very flip coin here team this season. not a good leg 2, I gotta say. I'm not convinced in TLID this season.
Are they on fraud watch, Gani? Do you think they're on fraud watch? Do you think they might not make it to playoffs?
They got 3 wins. That's respectable on leg 2, but those 2 really bad. But let's see here the official team lineup. What will they deploy from inside of... Oh, KuroKi's playing. Wait, Super Toy is playing. KuroKi's in the EXP lane.
What?
This is surprising.
Huh? Ladies and gentlemen, a new lineup towards the end of the season. KuroKi in XP. Where is Super Dan? We gotta welcome them on stage with the new lineup. This is RRQ Hoshi.
We were expecting a twist in the drafting phase, not in the lineup. KuroKi. You have to wonder immediately, what is this about? Is there his hidden talent? Is there an issue with Super Dan?
We're about to find out later on, but we got to focus on TLID. Their main 5 will be deployed. No changes still. Ritual in the mid, Leone in the roam, and we got Kyo, Gold, Kevin, Jungle, and Ran, the team captain in the EXP.
Let's go Liquid! The chant you hear all around the world for one of the biggest orgs in the world. Today they want to state their claim on that playoff spot. Can they do it? The Cavalry, the Young Stallions, back in season 14 to claim their trophy. They had to beat the Kings. Can they do it again to secure playoffs? Welcome on stage, the Young Stallions, Team Liquid ID.
The Young Stallions, ever youthful, constantly regenerating their lineup. They've been able to find success, but it has not been a smooth ride for them this season. They need to find something decisive right here if they want to have a strong momentum moving into the playoff stage.
Definitely, and let's see what Hongjao this time around will cook alongside Facehugger, who is up against Keskute and Pow. From the Kingdom side. Let's see if the Cavalry can siege the Kingdom today. Or perhaps the curveball. You know, KuroKi in the XP might throw the Cavalry off guard.
See, immediately, right?
Explain, Arashi.
Back to the EXP lane. Explain. Are there new heroes in the meta that KuroKi excels in? Again, is there something up with Super Dan? This is such a weird move. I don't think we've seen anything quite as surprising before. We've seen roster changes, but straight up position changes?
Wow.
Role changes? Oh man. Looking at the audience topic voting by the Infinix GD50 Pro, it's pretty equal, but give Aran the power heroes. I think the TLID fans know what they want. They want to see something crazy come out through in that EXP lane. And now with KuroKi in the mix, who knows, man?
But it's going to be very, very interesting to see the results here. As for you guys, there is no big margin, but you guys seem to agree that you got to give around the power heroes just by a bit, though. Point A and C, same, and I guess that's a fair argument. You know, again, Aran has been one of the key enablers if we're talking about TLID success this season, and you can see why he's a vet as well. Let's see here on the face card or the player card.
Whoa, the face card.
The face card is all right. It's good.
Does he have a face card, Gani?
Lethal face card.
Lethal face card. Lethal. Arashi. TLID's veteran.
TLID's veteran with number 2 total kills. Number 3, unique heroes as well. That's definitely where we keep our eyes on. But 66 total kills, that's sizable, man. This guy has had like a carry presence in the lane.
Definitely.
It was him with Leone that was such an issue, right? The Roam and EXP combo just works so well. Let's see if TLID can cook up something to the same effect against RRQ.
Let's see. Okay, the Phobius will not see the light of day, I feel like, right? In this current patch, it's just too strong. But let's take a look at leg 1 result here, as it was a straight-up win for TLID. They drafted themselves, again, just the Leone heroes, right? At the start, at the beginning of the season. Picking up the glue for Leone, picking up the chip for Leone, guarantees you the win. Now, will chip resurface? Because I think that hero is still viable for Team Liquid to play.
That's true. I think it really comes down to, again, Mr. Man getting a pick that he can make plays on, right? Yep. In leg number 1, I honestly think game number 2 was a bit trolled by Team Liquid. It was kind of like the way they played it. They had a massive lead and they just kept on piling onto RRQ. Was very disrespectful. This time, they're going to have to play it clean, right? The chip and the glue, still very good picks by Leone, but it's the way you play it. You can't play as messy as you played in that first leg. Coach Hanjiao definitely has his sights on playoffs.
And again, Hanjiao himself has been the mastermind behind some very interesting picks coming through from TLID. Some picks that we didn't even see being a possibility when we started the season. So the guy definitely has a few tricks up his sleeve. He's been he has some experience in the MDL as well, and you know the hero pool down there is way different.
Definitely. As we take a look at the head-to-head,
Oh,
right?
man, the win rates.
And the win rates is not looking too hot here. Abysmal. 10% on the 10s and on the 20s here, as they will be on the red side. So their worst side here, if we're talking about this season. But man, oh man. It's going to be interesting to see Kevin going up against Ken as well on the jungler, right?
Yeah.
One has more experience, has gone out of Indonesia as well, gone abroad. A few stints here and there against the Kevin, a young blood. But I gotta say, I think we're gonna have Flying Clouds.
Wow, it's almost like you saw the results before you mentioned it, Gani.
Dang!
We will get to see the results later on, Arashi. What are you talking about?
Why does it go high?
Here, Flying Clouds. 10.
That's true. Hey,
all right.
whenever it gets banned out by TLID, the Juice In as well. Whoa, on blue side, they banned out the Juice In. Dang, they really want Phobius, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Right? It's just Phobius. Oh, Freya gets banned. Yeah, Phobius.
That was a hero that I was, or we mentioned as well about the Phobius earlier on. That's gonna be the glue ban from the side of TLID.
Right. Glue very early on. We did mention that it was a possibility, but RRQ, they haven't really performed well on the glue, so the fact that TLID are banning it so early on is interesting, to say the least.
Oh, RRQ don't even ban. Are they gonna leave the chip open?
Yeah, they might.
Who said there are
Okay, no.
Okay.
But the Guinevere is also an option here.
It's
that
banned,
both
it's banned.
use.
Oh,
Guinevere's
wait,
banned.
you're right.
This should be the Phobius. Yeah. They want to prioritize the Phobius. RRQ, what's the answer going to be? So that's why they ban out the glue. The Phobius is weak to the glue. We've seen RRQ play the glue in XP to deal with it. They go for the Suyo. I don't think they go Harith here. I think they go Claude. Suyo, Claude, and then a Yve Red 3 maybe.
I mean, so far, you know, you guys predicted that Giveron playmaking here, and Phobius is definitely one of them. So far, so good. Phobius again allows you have the strength to contest the first turtle very, very well as well. You know, combined with, say, Leomord, right? Later on, it's going to be very deadly. First
RRQ
turtle.
might actually take Hylos. Suyo, Hylos. Open.
It can't work. Never mind. Huh? Okay.
That's a bit early. I think they're really just thinking about the Leomord now, Gani. They think the Terizla is gonna beat the Leomord. They think Leomord's gonna show up here. And it makes sense. I think it probably is gonna be the Leomord.
The Leomord and the Claude, perhaps? Or the Harith is still open as well?
Yeah, I think it's Leomord and Claude.
Right? 4Q.
So they offer a simpler EXP lane for RRQ. Zelda goes in the laning phase as well. Teresa is pretty safe, but the Harley was up the whole time. The Harley Claude. A lot of mobility built in here, and so far RRQ, they don't have a lot of catch.
Yeah, the thing is, for me, I don't see TLID with any of those winning lanes right now. The Terizla does pretty well against the Phobius. The Claude is a weak side laner, so Harley won't really be able to capitalize on any of those winning lanes. That's why I still expected the Leomord, despite seeing the Suyo and the Terizla.
Right.
This is a big pivot for TLID and RQ. What are they going to choose now?
Again, when you pick up Phoveus, expect a Lilia on the opposing side, but will RQ secure it early? No, instead they will secure a mid laner, but not the Lilia. They want more range, they want more burst as well. And with the Wings by Wings, it has mobility in that kit as well. So they want to balance the mobility that the Claude has, that the Harley has, with this Pharsa. But it's vulnerable if you think about it. Mid-game, this positioning from Pharsa needs to be precise, because if not, Harley can sneak attack you with the deadly magic.
It is the Ghost of Jakarta after all on the Pharsa.
GOG.
But again, it's dangerous, man, and TLD understands how to play with the angles and get those unexpected flanks. So I think eventually a Winter Crown has to be in the books there, item-wise for Yeheskiel. And now, Setian banned for RRQ. They're trying to curb the mid lane damage output. But looking at TLID and how their side laners aren't really winning, this might be a full-on trio mid winning angle that they need to really get something going on in the early game.
Really good ban bound as Zetian there, RRQ. I really like that ban, man. TLID, their highest win rate hero on Dritchel so far is the Zetian. The Obsidia gets taken away by TLID.
That's a deep pull right there. Let's see what will be the focus from Zed of RRQ. They can ban another mid laner.
Eve perhaps, or a Valentina?
I like the Eve ban. Oh, the Valentina is also a good shout there.
I think Eve, yeah.
Well, Eve is a bit of a signature pick for Dritchel, in a way. So it makes a lot of sense. But no Kalea.
They take away the Kalea from Leone. Leone has played the Kalea, but it's a 0% win rate on the Kalea. That's why we didn't think about it. And the fact that RQ could still go Gatot Kacha was a pretty good way, or a pretty good reason for them to let it go. But they ban it out, Arashi, all right.
The question becomes immediately, what do they want to pick up if they want to ban away the Kalea, right? If you go with their usual patterns, it's usually the Khalid, right? Things like that, something that can clear the waves, get some prio. Hylos against the Phoveus might kind of work as well, but again, not really the kind of playstyle you would want to see on Edom.
You know what? The Atlas is a pretty solid pick too. Ooh. Like against the Harley, against the Phoveus, right?
Yeah. But they gotta use that last value.
Yes.
Right? Cannot open it
Please ban. So it's either Hylos or a crazy pick. Heck, I would even say Tigreal's not bad. If you really want to dive into like Edok, and his pick.
So
the throwback.
Yeah.
Maybe they can delay a roam pick here by picking the gold leader.
Red 4. What is going to be Red 4?
Carry?
Oh, the
I
carry.
don't like the carry against the Harley. Unless they want to go Kaja.
I like the Moskov better here.
Yeah, Moskov's alright. I would just do they have enough to deal? I mean, to go with Harith?
I think it's feasible.
Yeah.
But then you're giving a lot of passives to Phoveus. That's true. That's the other concern. It is gonna be carry. They like RQ has been picking up his carry a lot.
Yeah,
by the way.
Toy always carry.
Again, it will work well against the Phoveus, but again, you're just a bit vulnerable, man. It's a bit concerning.
I mean, they're standing at a 25% win rate, so really the best.
That's not, but they do delay the roam pick here, right? They want to have a potential surprise pick later on. TLID, they will lock in the nasty combination here within the chill and the Gord.
So that's why the Kalea got banned out, right? It could have been a Kalea, Harley, and Gord setup. But again, RQ have a Gatot Kacha choice. They have a combo with Terizla as well. There are ways to deal with it, I felt. Well, let's see. What is it going to be? It has to be kind of like a diver, right? It has to be a playmaker.
Now, I don't mind a Gufra game, but it's going to be the Franco. It's a classic. It's a classic Edok. What? Debut season, I believe? 13 maybe?
Whenever RQ need a win, they go for the Franco of Edok. That's back in the day. Even when he was playing amateur tournaments, I remember hearing from Weza. He told me this. Doesn't matter. When they're in the grand finals, 7th game in a best of 7, if they want to win, they pick Franco for Edok.
And again, he has delivered before, but we haven't been seeing it, right? To bring it back here in a moment like this. Oh man. If it doesn't work, it's gonna be a huge morale hit for RRQ.
It's 100%, just like Super Ken's box,
Well, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen,
oh boy,
the 10 heroes that will be deployed to the Atlanta Dawn
broke the lineup rating.
Set.
Whoa.
Lineup rating, it's a secret, all right?
They can't compute.
It's a big secret for game one as we enter the Wings of Garuda. The Atlanta Dawn marks the second match of week 8, day number 2. It is still the bloody week, especially after Na'Vi got it up earlier. It opened things up more for the midfield to chase points. Can RRQ drag and decrease the odds for TLID playoffs chance, or perhaps will TLID be able to increase their odds here in this match?
Folks, we have to wait and see and figure out if the Franco, if these crazy picks coming out right now will be enough to swing the game in balance of their teams. It's going to be a battle of mechanics as much as it is a battle of macros.
Arashi, you remember and Gani, you casted MSL Thailand, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know the Franco song?
Oh, yeah?
How does it go again?
Welcome to the Hook Battlefield.
And welcome to the Hook Battlefield.
Bang, bang, bang. And then there's one whole segment they go bigger, 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 bigger. Very fun song.
This is it, man. Welcome to the Hook Battlefield, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to see a pause.
Shout out Midnight as well. Neil the Gooseman. A huge fan of that song.
PL. MPL. Midnight PL.
Midnight PL?
Yes, sir.
But hey,
Welcome to the Hook Battlefield.
Bang, bang, bang.
this actually takes me back to Prime Edok days, man.
Prime Edok
Prime
days.
Edok
14,
days.
15, yes, sir.
I mean,
Oh, man.
yeah. Like you said, if they need a win, Edok gets the Franco.
He was literally like win condition for a while, dude. Like this guy was
And I think
tip of the spear.
Franco, Edok over Keyboy, but only that hero.
Tigreal.
Ooh.
I haven't seen a lot of Tig.
Now he's
from
thinking.
Keyboy.
That's true, but
So we, not
we
enough
haven't seen
ammo.
any Francos from Keyboy either. Recently.
Bold proclamation there, Gani. I like the confidence.
Well, I mean, let's see.
I think I agree
It's their
though.
rush.
Franco 100%.
Edok,
And
man.
Ruby Edok.
Ooh, okay.
Man, that's so. It feels so long ago. Ruby on
Ruby
Edok.
Edok. Okay, Ruby Edok or Ruby Baloy?
I'd
I
say
think
Edok.
Edok. Yeah, I think Edok.
But the brain of Beloy.
The what?
Brain of Baloy?
Brain. Macro, 100% Beloy.
Micro Edok.
Micro, not on all picks.
How about we do an apples to apples? Because both Beloy and Edok plays Tigreal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Honestly,
I
mechanic.
still Edok.
Edok.
It has to be Edok, huh?
But
this is a crazy
but-
explosion.
But
BUT.
What?
huh?
What?
Oh, BUT.
BUT.
But BUT.
Oh,
he spelled it out. He spelled it out. I was caught off guard by
I
that.
was like, what?
Oh man.
BUT.
Hey, that's an Onyx jersey, but yeah, but.
You're a BUT, Gani.
You get distracted very quickly, Connie.
He's got that like awareness, bro. He's noticing everything.
Yeah, Beloy is just special, man. Like he doesn't. I would say individually, mechanically, he's not number one.
Yeah.
But he's just very smart. He's very intelligent. You know what? He's the best midfield. Not even. I think he was. But okay, whatever. Let's go.
Whoa!
Early action here before under a minute. That's an early flicker from Edok. That's very, very uncharacteristic here.
I think they're trying to scrap level
Is there a
2.
buff delay? No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. I think it was just a mid lane. You know, it's
not
not
a hook
control.
flicker or something, no? Or did he just flicker out of Leone's Jikundo?
I think it's something like that because Cho Gore, that's a lot of damage in the early game. He has goes freezing though, as Super can.
Oh, so that's the
almost.
combo they were looking for. A Blade Surge into the Iron Hook of Edok. And so far, so good against Britchel.
Interesting.
Oh, the new version of the Baksha Franco?
Maybe.
Could be. Well, so far, Kevin with the clear speed. Bang. Gonna try and get
This is
a
a nerfed
level.
Harley, by the way. Like, a bit slower on the clear.
Just a little bit, but see how this goes. Right now, I think eyes are always on the mid lane. And the emblems by you. Put yourself together for Dritchel. Wants to be aggressive as always. Oh!
No flicker. Edok caught. First blood to TLID.
Wow, great pick-off. Very straightforward there. Very honest approach. And a kill on the board for TLID just before the turtle. This might be a snowball game. Top lane pressure.
Whoa. Oh man, KuroKy's first XP game. We gotta remember that, right?
Oh my god.
Walking over. This is gonna be a free neutral objective. TLID.
Yeah.
Don't give a chance to RRQ to contest. Not even a red tree used by Kevin.
Not in position for that at all. And now, actually, Kevin is on the top side there. KuroKy needs to be a bit careful. We have no idea what to expect from KuroKy here in the XP lane. Looking at the talent prediction
Wow.
by GoPay.
You and Ranger Mas here. And as well as Omawa.
Hey.
Oh, BB.
Whoa, who's actually winning on the lane against Toy? Leone with the...
Oh!
Baits out the flicker of Toy!
Dang.
Beautifully done by Leone.
Cheeky Leone. Reminds me of Keyboy a bit.
Oh. That's
Leone?
No, that just that
Oh,
play.
that
Just that play.
a lot of Keyboy in Gonni's mind right now, but
He loves Keyboy.
The choke pressure is so good right now. And with him being so mobile, he is like a great hero to really counter the Franco to a degree.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, because of that, there hasn't been a moment where he has still to really shine.
Oh.
As now, Super Toy.
Deep
Yeah,
Udo with
they're-
the Dragon Blazing away, coming down, and even Kevin there, but he gets the pick up in the end. It's a 1-for-1 iron hook from Edok. Not even the bloody hunt. Dritchel's just gonna die to the Franchini Bambini.
That is an intelligent recovery there. RRQ, at least they equalize. But, you know, with the gold shield turret munched to 50% HP, oh, that's a great delay take, Edok. That classic Franco.
Bloody hunt. Oh, wow. Super Ken right there. They go for the kill, but they cannot find it. Not enough damage. Yehezkiel, I think he just got his feathered airstrike back.
Yeah. If he was there in the beginning, that would have been a clean pickoff. So a bit of a mistime on the team synergy. KuroKy, though, gotta be careful. There's backup there for Aran.
Oh, he gets caught by the Mystic Gush, and now he's caught by the Deadly Magic. A penalty zone to the back. Does he survive this? Ooh, just barely. But this should be another neutral objective for TLID with KuroKy out of the way.
It opened things up in the neutral objective as well, and I don't think they can contest.
Ooh, Edok flickered out very early. This is free again for TLID.
The pickoff potential for TLID, it's not just the pickoff potential, but also the chase. You know, once they get their hands on you, once the Phobias and Cho are right on top of you, it gets difficult to get away. So RRQ are forced to flicker very preemptively to avoid even the beginning of that sequence. And that is what TLID are abusing.
Oh, just checks that bush, and now he's gonna be caught. He even flickered out there, Kevin. Together with the Mystic Gush of Dritchel. Gets a pick off. Super Ken with the Blade Surge, the Iron Hook, way too far.
This is, again, just surgical execution from out of TLID here. Slowly but surely, they know that Super Toy has the flicker now, so they gotta somehow bait it out first before making a commitment. That hook misses, fortunately for Leone, but you can see TLID, I like their pacing here. They're not just going all in, looking for a random fight.
Yeah.
But they're really taking their time, waiting for the right moment, and then pull the trigger. There you go.
Oh, wow.
Good round.
Flicker reaction.
Yeah.
Super Toys got that reaction time, but again, it's only a matter of time. TLID can keep attempting these pickoffs, and it only takes one to really work out for RRQ to be immediately on the back foot. Hard dive.
Oh my lord, Mystic Gush as well. They're able to find the Blade Surge and a kill back here. They're trying to clear out the waves, but it's just too quick by TLID. Dritchel, Kevin, and Kyo taking that turret down easily.
No trades on the board, perhaps just the roamers. But remember, TLID, they got a turret that cannot respond in-game. So that's a big value for the Cavalry here. Before we enter the mid-game, Toy is level 7, and if you compare it to Kyo, he's level 8.
Yep.
With the EXP buff though, he is back on track.
Oh, Iron Hook and Bloody Hunt. The missing projectile lands. Leone's gonna fall there, but Toy's gonna be zoned away as Edok has to flicker out of Deadly Magic. It's a kill on the roam.
Ooh, Kevin.
So far, 6 minutes in, nothing separates them kill-wise. But you can see the gold is starting to build up for TLID, and I believe it's going to be a 3 turret top as RQ. There are no pushovers. They're on the turtle right now. Seems like TLID is a little bit late to the party, but do they want to fight is my question. Aron looking to close the gap. Finds KuroKy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
KCC cancels out the penalty zone. They want to go for the chase. Penalty zone defensively. Blazing the wet by Kyo as well. Dealing the damage on their turret. That's KuroKy down. Slain by Kyo.
All the while though, Super Toy is still farming on the top side. And the mid lane does get cleared out. Purple buff though is attempted by TLID. They will back away and respect it though.
Yeah.
On the other side, look, even Kevin bails away from the orange.
Yeah, he bailed away. And audience prediction is actually quite close still, favoring the Kingdom.
Pretty surprised by that. Especially with, you know, with KuroKy.
I thought it would be a... I thought it would be more towards TLID side, especially after seeing KuroKy.
Oof. Man, these hooks from Edok haven't really been landing as reliably as RRQ would want, that's for sure. And now in the mid game, I guess they still have threat, but so does TLID. It comes down to who makes the first move, and that Mystic Projectile is a lot more spammable and less punishing to miss compared to some of the skills. Oh,
Wave Dragon Flicker. That's with the Iron Hook to respond it over. Leone's gonna get caught with the Mystic Projectiles right there. 1-for-1 as KuroKy still doing damage to the back line. Kyo finally gets rid of him with the help of Kevin as Aran gets a dark wave. Toy flickers out. The Soul Sever doesn't land. Kyo with a blazing duet, even a flicker to get Super Ken down.
Wow, what an engage again by TLID, and take a look at the cause or the effect. RRQ, 4 members out, mid turret taken down Arashi. Can they not stop the snowball? If so, how?
they have to catch TLID when they're not together. When they fight against this team, you have to remember the AoE damage coming in from TLID covers more ground, and it also lasts longer, right? The Feather Airstrike is a few bursts. The Mystic Gush stays there and it just zaps everyone. So when RRQ try and match essentially a pick-off with a pick-off, I think later on they'll be able to do it faster because of the carry factor. But for now, at least, they can't fight TLID at full force.
Leone, again with the Raider Dragon straight into the Mystic Gush. Now the penalty zone in the back line as the Bloody Hunt locks Leone down. It's Aran who jumps in forward. RRQ strong with 5. They've already picked up the Roamer. Edok's gonna be looking for another hook now, but Aran stops him with a shoulder bash, and Kevin just gets it for free. Oh, now he walks in with a Dark Wave, lands it onto 2, now gets caught in the midst of it all. Kevin comes around, the blazing duet from Kyo! Takes the Terizla down. Toy and Yeheskil's gotta respect it. Kevin, the jolt!
Man.
Looking for an angle there, RRQ though. Still able to disengage at least the remaining 3 members that are still up. KuroKy, a debut on the EXP lane. 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes of game time. Check the stat, folks. 0-4-0.
Damn. I mean, he's been playing sacrificial for the team, so in a way you can cut him a little slack. But overall, it really hasn't really been... You don't really see why he's been put in the EXP lane.
Yeah.
We know this by GoPay, though.
Franco become Edok's 4th most picked hero since his debut back in season 14. 14 times being picked that season. That's... Oh man, I was what, 17 maybe? Season 14?
Yeah.
Oh! What? What's that? Cancel Leone? Huh?
Wow.
He got hooked. He flickered middle of the hook.
That's a weird interaction. It's it the tough boots?
I think so.
Right?
Oh, what? What?
Now you see, earlier you saw Yeheskil. Now he's just a ghost of Jakarta.
He truly is a ghost this game.
Oh, man. KuroKy's gonna be careful though. Shred is coming through. Yeah, the true damage, you can mitigate some of it using the Terizla's Body of Smith, but overall, it's still a huge amount to deal with. In the Siege department, TLID ain't no pushovers either. 7k gold lead. If they get a good engage here, they can go for a brute force base crack.
I mean, 0-4-0 Terizla. I don't know what you can do in this game anymore. Feather Airstrike gets used up there. Kyo dodges away from that final shot. It's a clear. RQ have very good clear.
Yeah. I don't mind the clear, but will they be able to find an angle here? RQ though, they... TLID so far not giving them room, not giving them a space to have an attempt. This might be it.
I feel like RRQ, they have to start rationing this a little bit more, you know? The stun from Yeheskil, we haven't really seen it timed, you know, to really follow up with anything or deny something, right? If it's used on Aran or Leone, I think that's kind of some of the things that have to be considered from RRQ. If Edo's going to use all his spells offensively, someone else needs to pick up the slack defensive-wise.
So far here, 12 minutes, it feels like RRQ, they're climbing a tall mountain here. Just to equalize 7,000 goldie. Let's take a look at the level difference. 2 levels for Toy and Kyo.
Whoa, Leone in the back looks for a good flicker out there, but KuroKy is going to be cooked. He has the penalty zone.
Wow.
He's as good as dead. Kevin is legendary on the Harley.
5-0, folks, on the Riz. And with the Lord, this should be easy here. TLID. Oh, Leone again. They got the Lord. Argues like, you know what? We have only 4 members. Technically 3 with carry pushing bot. We don't want to do business right now.
Right. Man, this almost reminds you of season 14. You know, RRQ getting terrorized by a Cho. Where have we seen that one before? It's gonna be was it the retreat by Kevin there? Yeah, it was a steal. Oh boy.
So, will KuroKy even get a kill or assist?
Find it on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Oh. Right. They
He's
have
not
the-
even tanky, that's the thing.
No, he only has the Radiant Armor and the Queen's Wings. He went for Rapid Boots too to try and match the rotations. Really isn't paying off though.
I'm so confused.
It has to be an Edo angle, no? That's the thing they've kept hidden all the way till the end. It has to pay off somehow.
Is charisma
Gotta be off.
I don't know. I don't know. Dude, Ritual's damage.
That's
Not
a
even
lot of
blood
damage,
punching
man.
yet.
Uh-oh, Leone! Way at the dragon again into the Mystic Gush. Kyo! KuroKy's able to escape. Kyo pops into Blazing Wind and the Winter Crown. Edox is taking an Iron Hawk! Oh, he reads the BMI! Beautiful hook by Edox!
Flashbacks of season 14 indeed.
What?
Oh!
Kevin! Queller doesn't land it. It's a jump away,
No!
but Edox! Whoa, Kevin! Oh my goodness, he's joking his soul sever from Super Ken!
Wow, what a sequence for RRQ and the Kingdom. They have broken silence here in the MPL arena. What? The lead was almost 7K earlier.
What a hook.
Got cut to half.
Oh! Immortality down, but they bait out the Mystic Gush. Now they can go for the fight at the mid lane as Aran lands a Dark Wave. Super Toy, will take the turret in the mid.
Oh, whoa. That was close.
Oh!
Whoa, what? Which one? What happened?
Iron Hook almost landed on Leone. I mean, RRQ, they want to play tempo for sure. They're going to recover all these gold deficiencies immediately. They're going to play careful though. We said that the Franco has to be the factor here, and it really was, but even afterwards, Super Ken chasing right there, getting the plays. You know, TLID, they rushed a lot of Winter Crowns to maybe try and get like a really big advantage, try and get that outplay. They have one on Kyo and one on Aran as well, both as like the 3rd item for Aran and 4th item for Kyo. But it didn't pay off, and now with a 2k gold lead and no far side base turret, RRQ have a chance.
Yeah. As long as Toy's alive, RRQ can definitely make a comeback.
15%.
Yeah.
Oh! Iron Hook by Edox! A flicker dismantle again. Leone gets slain still. The mega kill to start things off before the neutral objective even spawns. But hold on now, TLID. They're rushing the Lord.
Signs of life indeed. It's a 5v4. TLID bold approach here, RRQ. They discovered this.
Super Ken doesn't have Rectrio! Aran with a Dark Wave! The penalty zone lands, but it's only on to Kyo. Aran on the back line now, up against his old teammate! Aran! With the Dark Wave! A Winter Crown, and he slays him as Kevin gets caught. Still able to escape. Kyo with a flicker in. Super Toy shut down by Kevin.
That's a triple kill for Kevin, and they want more KuroKy. Oh, 5 and 4.
Oh, 6 and 4. Very. Kevin. E. KuroKy.
Down
will
he goes.
not be able to get the kill. It's a wipeout in the end. Ritual will recall in front of the fountain.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the best of 3, again the Cavalry is able to find an angle to take the kingdom down. The siege, the first half siege is done. And back to the drawing boards for RRQ. But man, oh man. It looked good for a bit, Arashi, for RRQ. They were building momentum for a comeback. But once Ken got hit, all the pins went down.
Indeed, man. The call for TL ID to rush the Lord and keep Aran there as a trap, as a vision tool, but also it's a tarp, a way to immediately jump on the back line. That
Right
was
here.
so good, and not to mention the whole early game denied completely by Leone and Kevin. That was a great showing from TLID. It was looking kind of sketchy for a little bit.
Dude, this is crazy.
Aran.
Oh man, Aran.
Still one winter. Oh my god.
At that point, it's too late. They took him out, but RRQ were already beyond saving.
So was it a 6v4 this match? Was Kuroki the sixth man of RRQ? Or of TLID?
I don't understand this change. Maybe we'll get more context later on.
Yeah, we need the context.
But yeah, it was a rather textbook win for us out of TLID. They threw, you know, in that one sequence where...
Did they throw or did Edok just make some good hooks?
Okay, the first kill was a throw and then Edok capitalized.
Yeah.
2 hooks. 2 important hooks, especially on Jor's kill. And then Kevin, with the Flying Clouds, Edok made a play, right? Pressuring Kevin, and then he popped back, teleported back, and then where the Suyo or Ken was there. But yeah, neutralized again. 1-0 for the Cavalry here. They're at match point. If they win, remember 90% is the number